dawn, just let us escape and fly away tonight. There's so many things that are keeping my mind like a place. All the emotions I feel kept inside your body. Got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. For my broken heart, no remedy. Maybe if we stay, we can get away with it. No, 'cause I'm feeling so
yeah, I know, with the music thing. Because there's 2 teams, so it's like 7. Who else plays? 8. Let's go.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got love, peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I was born like this, it's more like this, immaculate conception.
What is up, everybody? We're live. And everybody and anybody is with us. Literally everybody and their mother is in this room. Robert is here. There's Robert, everybody. Grant, Michael's in the background. There he is. Kyle's off in his own world. He'll be here soon. I'm literally in the light. The light is not doing well with me right now. Hold on. I'm here, even though it looks like I'm like Jesus right now. But anyway, the Bruins are in the UBS Arena in Elmont, New York to take on the Islanders tonight. We're going to get to your starting lineups for both squads. For the Bruins, it's Bergeron, Marchand, Smith, Krejci, Zacha, and Pasternak, Coyle, Hall, Frederick, Kapanen, Foligno, and Greer. On defense, Grzelcyk and McAvoy, Lindholm and Carlo. Forward and Clifton with Linus Ullmark in between the pipes of the Bees. For the Islanders, it's Matt Barzal, Josh Bailey, and the debuting William Dufour, Brock Nelson, Anders Lee, and Anthony Beauvillier, J.G. Pajot, Zach Parisi, and Fashing, Cizikas, Martin, and Clutterbuck. On defense, Romanoff and Mayfield, Cholowski and Polak, Sebastian Aho. There is two in this league. One plays a defense for the Islanders, the other plays forward for the Canes. Noah Dobbs with Semyon Varlamov in net. Here we are, and there's Kyle.
Here he is.
There's Kyle. The light is not doing well with me right now. Literally looks like I'm like sitting in the light.
Bruins sweatshirt, everyone.
Kyle got a new Bruins sweatshirt for Christmas. So at least he's finally has something Bruins related.
It's about time.
You,
What's the shirt? Even though this is the only Bruins thing I have.
yeah, he has a Bruins Bergeron t-shirt on right now.
Oh, it's a...
Or Chara. I have a Bergeron t-shirt on underneath this. But we're live to the world. What's up, Luke, Karen, Exotic, Mark, Killer, Floyd, Barry, and everybody else here? Gonna have an ad play. I'm not gonna have that play right now. Oh man, this should be a good one. What's up, Cooper? Welcome in. We got a good one on our hands tonight.
Hey, Grant, how about the Jags as Exotic?
They're amazing. They are on a roll right now. We ain't here to talk about them. That's why I'll be live in this very room Saturday for Jaguars Chiefs on my channel. But tonight,
Wow.
we're going to try to talk about the Bruins. We got to talk about the positivity that the Bruins are, 33,
That
5,
was
and 4?
the most shameless plug I have ever heard in my entire fucking life.
Oh, well.
Oh, I cussed. Hold on a minute. Hey folks, some of the language used in this stream may not be suitable for younger viewers. This stream is rated 13+. If you are under the age of 13, viewers' discretion is advised. Thank you for listening and enjoy the show.
One F word, so if you do it again, it's hard.
Okay, Mike.
13+ is like after dark.
Change that.
But no, we're here to talk about the Bruins, and this team is also hot. This team went on the Western Conference road trip. They beat down the Kings, they beat down the Sharks, they beat down the Ducks. They're
Ages
coming
ago.
off back-to-back wins, 6-0 win against the Flyers, an incredible win against the Maple Leafs. Bruins are a great team right now, and I think, personally, the Islanders are making a mistake not playing Elias Sorokin tonight. I don't know
Yeah.
why they're playing Varlamov.
They're playing their backup against the best team in the league. Yeah, that's
that
smart.
doesn't make sense to
Speaking
me.
of, here are your starting goaltenders. For the Bruins, it's Linus Ullmark, the best goalie in hockey at 23, 2-1 in 27 starts and 28 appearances. A goals against average under 2 with a .936 save percentage. He's 9-0 against Metropolitan Division opponents this year. For the Islanders, it's Semyon Varlamov in 13 starts. He's 8-4-1, a 2.75 goals against average and a .913 save percentage. So he's a pretty good goalie, but I'd rather have Sorokin start out of the Islanders.
Oh, definitely.
Bruins 6-1-0 this month, while the Islanders are struggling at 2-4-2
Yeah,
in January.
And we're underway. Bruins are wearing their road whites, shooting right to left. Islanders shooting left to right in their home blue and orange jerseys as the Bruins will have the puck in their own zone. Forbert will move it up for Frederick. Got taken back there, and the Islanders will get it into the offensive zone.
And the GOAT was Macaulay calling this game.
Oh, of course he is. Of course he is. Polak is knocked down by Polak. The puck comes to Cizikas. Turnaround shot and a save by Ullmark there. Clifton to move it up for Coyle. He'll try to find somebody up the ice. Cizikas takes it away from him. Clutterbuck tied up there by Coyle behind the Bruins net. Clifton in there down low. Here is Derek Forbert. He'll move it up for Trent Frederick, and the Bruins will have some numbers up the ice. Frederick will dump it in right next to Varlamov. He'll play it around. Puck comes to Polak. Puck goes off Marchand. Bergeron will keep it in. Nope, that Bruins left the tag up. It was a delayed offside.
Gonna have to. Hopefully, we have a review tonight because Wes McCauley's great on those.
Oh yeah, Fashing for Parisi. Back to Fashing. That shot got deflected into the corner. This is my first time calling the Islanders this year. Parisi shot a good save. Olmark. Yeah, it's the first time for me calling the Islanders this year, huh? Because the first time these two teams played, I was during the finals week and I couldn't stream. So
Bruins to win that game in a shootout, though, that was a very exciting game back in the Garden.
yeah, it was a really good game. We were all watching it, and here was a really good game. Here is Carlo. Fashion gets it past. We'll get it in the zone. Here is Brandon Carlo. He'll move it up for Hampus Lindholm. Bruins move it up here. They got the check line out there right now. Lindholm across the line. Here is the newly paid Zaka trying to find somebody in the slot. Could not. Finds Pasternak a shot. He missed the net there. He just let that rip, and he couldn't miss it. And he couldn't put it home. Zaka trying to play it. Beauvillier takes it away. He'll play it across. Here's Sebastian Aho. A shot blocked by Carlo. Aho taken out by Pasternak. Krejci will move it up, and they're going to call a penalty on Pasternak here.
Well, we're just about to see the replay here. It seemed like it was the right call originally, and you're just about to get the replay here in a couple of seconds. Pasternak coming off a
Let's see,
nice
did he cross?
run here, and
That's not a great angle. I want to see another one.
yeah, that wasn't the best angle. That's the only angle we're gonna see.
Great.
I'm gonna call it cross-checking.
Yeah.
I think it was barely. It did look
Kapanen wins the draw against Pajot. The Islanders are the 27th best power play in the NHL against the best penalty kill in the league. We'll see how this goes. Kapanen goes for a ride. Anders Lee. So let me know some score predictions in the chat. Let me know your final score predictions. We can go around the room. Here's Anders Lee trying to throw it in front as the puck comes out. Robert, what is your final prediction score? Final score prediction of tonight's game. Kyle put his in the chat. Oh, 3-1 Bruins. Okay.
I say 3-2 Bruins.
Grant?
I'll say 4-3 Bruins.
I got 4-2 Bruins here. Here's Pajot across the line. He'll play it around. 5-2 from Luke. All right. Puck played over to Lee. Here is Matt Barzell. Got paid a big contract over the offseason.
8 years.
Dobson for Barzell. Back to Dobson. A shot saved by Olmark. He got a piece that time. Here is Barzell. Minute 10 to go in the power play with a cross check on Pasternak. Puck played across to Nelson. They'll play it around. 4-1 Bruins from Tyler Reed. All right. Barzell for Pajot. A shot blocked by Forbert. Dobson. Take a poke check by Kapanen, and he'll get it out down the length of the ice for the Bees.
Only his second NHL game.
Yeah. Had a good showing the first time around. Not really enough for him to stick around, but he got called up because Tomas Nosek did not make the road trip, as apparently he has an undisclosed hand injury of some sort, so he did not make the road trip. Beauvillier for Josh Bailey across. There's a chance for a Polak, and he missed the net. Marchand takes it away. 30 to go to the power play. Shorthanded day for the Bees here. Marchand just play it in deep past Dennis Cholowski, who has the puck now. Okay, Kyle, Jesus. Islanders are frauds, he says in the chat.
Well, they did make 2 Eastern Conference Finals and then missed the playoffs last year.
Yeah, and here is the... here is Dennis Cholowski as Anthony Beauvillier is on his right. He'll dump it in the zone there of power play. There was a power play. I never put it on the screen. Nobody yelled at me for it. It's off now. Back to 5-on-5. Puck played back to Alex Romanoff. He'll move it in around the boards. Grzelcyk takes it away. Takes a big hit. Grzelcyk scored in back-to-back games. Pasternak, fresh out of the box, will cross the line. Rips one. Saved by Varlamov. Sorry. Rebound. I'm used to calling Sorokin. I'm used to calling Varlamov. Here is Grzelcyk. We'll try to play it up. Clutterbuck takes it away. Puck deflects off of Zaka. Romanov. Zaka lifts his stick and takes it away. He'll move it up for Taylor Hall, and he'll whack it out. Mayfield gives it right to Clifton. Bruins move up the ice here. Here's Krejci. Across the line for Clifton at the point. In the high slot. Forbert down low. Drops it for Krejci. Pasternak doesn't shoot. Looking to the net, trying to find Krejci cutting in. He couldn't find him there. As Matt Martin takes it away. And he'll flip it out to center. 5-2 from Floyd. All right, Krejci re-enters the zone. Krejci in the high slot. Trying to drop it for McAvoy. Puck will come out. Bruins were trying to keep it onside, but failed there. William Dufour. Nice play over to Barzell. Barzell for Josh Bailey and a stop by Omar. Right into the crest.
Good save there by Omar. Keeps the score no at 0. 14:45 left
Yeah.
here in the first.
Yeah, forward lost his skate blade on that shot. Did he really? Oh. I didn't even see he lost his skate
Oh,
blade.
yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah,
You
because
see right
McAvoy's shoving him
there.
off the ice.
Yup. Left blade.
Left
Crazy.
blade. No, it's not off. It was dull, I think. It was not great. Well, they're getting it fixed. They were getting it fixed before his last shift, so that's good. He is not out there now. Bruins win the draw. Bruins moved up to Craig Smith up at the top line with Bergeron and Marchand again. I don't like that decision. I never liked that decision. Marchand on net deflection by Bergeron is saved by Varlamov. Bergeron for Smith down low. Here is Marchand trying to find Bergeron in the slot. That would have been a great play. Bergeron poke checks Pollock. Marchand can't play the puck as Aho takes it away. Smith poke checks Nelson. Smith keeps the puck alive for the Bruins. Drops it for Bergeron. On the net, shot. And I think Varlamov has it. He does. Yeah, McAvoy's a great teammate for doing that. For getting forward off the ice the way he did. Yep, Omar in goal, Floyd. Ugh. Yeah, that's good work for the Bruins here. Good shift from the top line, just keeping the puck in the offensive zone, getting a couple of good quality chances here.
He's played down low, especially that redirection by Bergeron on goal. That was a really nice save by Varlamov.
Yeah. Is it just me or does Varlamov look huge in net? All goalies look big in net. They have so much padding. Kapanen will take the draw against not Casey Cizikas. He just got waved out of the draw. It is now going to be against Matt Martin. I want to see Martin and Foligno go tonight. Kapanen wins the draw. Clifton at the line. He'll just play it in deep. A.J. Greer gets a stick lifted. Greer had a great play the other game against the Flyers there. Nice play. Nice nifty little play. Did you guys see that? He flipped it over the Flyers defenders. The Bruins iced the puck there.
Greer's second game back after an illness.
Yeah.
He missed a few games.
No, he was back Saturday. It's his third game back.
Okay, his third game.
Yeah, he had a goal on Saturday against the Leafs. Was
The
solid.
Grizzly getting the game winner against the Leafs. So how about that with a minute 16 left?
That was crazy.
That was a great game. I was lucky enough to watch the highlights afterwards.
Yeah, because he was too busy.
Very intense original six matchup to say the least.
Crazy is the three of us were on the women's basketball call yesterday.
Yeah,
Teen basketball.
Yeah.
Dean got crushed again. Kapanen wins the draw against Bailey. Yeah, there's not really much of a surprise there. Nick Foligno trying to move it up ahead for Greer.
Foligno coming off a hot mic moment on Monday.
Yeah. I'll translate during the intermission. Sebastian Aho for William Dufour across the line trying to find Barzell. Nice sidestep there on Kapanen. Aho for Dobson, a shot saved by Olmark. Spoiler alert from Scott. Bruins win 4-0. Okay. I like it. They go to
our first commercial break.
They go to commercial break here and
traveled ahead.
yeah, he's a time traveler. They go to commercial break. Well, we have some Bruins rumors to address. Don Sweeney is talking to the Canucks about Bo Horvat and Luke Schenn in a massive package. In a massive trade. Bo Horvat and Luke Schenn to the Bruins.
Now that is great news, and that also scares me because really, what can the Bruins give up right now?
There is one forward in our development system. When they're just rumors that are coming out today. There's one forward in our system that I'm scared to give up. Fabian Lysell.
Yep.
I don't want to give him up.
I knew you were gonna say that name, and
There's a
you know
few
what?
more that I don't want to give up.
For Horvat, you know what? He would be a great, player to grab for this playoff run.
To me, as long as Lascelles off the table, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'm obviously
Give up
down
Craig
with
Smith.
trading a couple of big name
Trade.
prospects, but Lascelles, I wouldn't part ways with him.
I would say not Vinny Lettieri, he's doing fine down there. Chris Wagner in a package back. Nick Wolf. Maybe another.
I'm
Smith in
thinking
a
we'll have to
package?
give up a forward. I'm thinking either Craig Smith or Charlie Coyle might have to go.
Smith.
Definitely Smith is
No
the-
Coyle.
Yeah.
Nope.
I wouldn't want to trade away Coyle either.
Coyle would not leave. You can't give up Coyle like that. You can't afford to give up a center to get another center.
Hometown kid. I mean, also love the Bruins growing up. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd hate to see him
And
go.
I love Coyle. That's the thing. It's crazy that Kyle's watching this stream when he's in the room. Right, exactly.
Who said that?
Cooper said that. He's right.
That was good. Props on you, Cooper. That was a great comment.
Yeah, that's good. Coyle's has been a no move clause. Yeah, you can't be traded. He has a no move clause anyway through his entire contract. He's good.
Oh, that's good, Coyle. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So he's going to be here for the remaining of his contract, which is
That's good.
a bit of an overpay, but overall, it's a good player to have on the team.
I'm showing support. I'm an extra right.
I'm showing support, you know. Yeah, what's up, Gulch? Some new viewers have come in since the last time we were all live together, Grant. I've gained like
Awesome.
70 subscribers since since December when we called the Bruins Avalanche game together. That was the last game we called together.
That's awesome.
Here's Polak
Seeing the channel grow some more.
for Nelson down low, trying to find Anders Lee in front. He can't. We'll have to play it back to the line. Polak now. Islanders have it in their offensive zone. Shot knocked down by Taylor Hall. Moves it over to, speaking of, here's Coyle. He'll dump it in. Varlamov leaves it there for Polak. Fredericks up on the forecheck. Puck moved around. Parisi will try to play it to Nelson. To play it back to Dennis Cholowski. See that. Carlo? No, not Carlo. Don't give up a defenseman.
No, don't give up, Carlo.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of Carlo, but don't give him up. He's too key to this defense. Fashing across the line. Tied up there by McAvoy. Grzelcyk for Pasternak. Turns it over. A chance for Pajot and a kick save. Olmark. Pasternak with a rare screw-up there. Here is Pasternak. Will play it up. This will go past everybody. And this will be icing here against the Bruins. Yeah, Carlos Masson can box players out. That's the reason we keep him. And he's crucial in the penalty kill. So,
Yeah, Pasternak tries to send the puck up ice, and it just ricochets off his skate, and that's how Pajot is able to get a good shot off. Great awareness by Omar, kicking out the left
Yeah.
pad.
what?
What?
What is happening over there?
Farting.
Oh, God.
Oh my, okay, that was meant to be off camera.
Yeah.
Okay, no one heard that.
Mention that during the intermission.
Okay, no one heard that, he said.
Yeah. And Cooper's asking if we can trade you, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle on the trading block?
Uh-oh, Kyle's on the trading block.
Uh-oh.
No. Parisi's shots blocker to side by Olmark there. Here's Pajot. Pasternak takes it away. Having some trouble playing the puck here, but he'll play it over to Zaka, who gets poke checked. Pasternak lifting Parisi's stick there. Puck comes to Krejci. He'll play it back to Clifton.
We'll send Kyle to Seattle.
Yeah, right. Look out. Here's Krejci for Zaka. Walks in, save Varlamov. Zaka, with the new payday, is being more confident with taking shots. I love that. It's good. Krejci keeps it in. Pasternak with Zaka cutting to the goal. He'll spin off. Aho gets him off the puck, and the puck is forced out to center. Clifton over to Krejci. Across the line. Pajot takes it away. He'll play it over to Matt Martin. Martin guides it in past Clifton. Forbert for Clifton for Marchand. Bruins move it up ahead. Bergeron that was Craig Smith who almost had a breakaway. Couldn't find him. Bergeron shoved at by Mayfield. Mayfield and Dobson both sitting at 99 career points. And we could see multiple 100 career points tonight. Lindholm spins off of Martin. Here's Craig Smith over to Carlo. For Marchand, he'll spin off Clutterbuck, takes the hit, gets knocked down. Whoa, what is Lindholm doing? Did you see that? He was going for a joyride.
Lindholm got tripped up and he started doing the barrel roll.
Do the barrel roll, do the barrel roll. Romanov across the line, turns it over right to Kapanen. Moves it up, here's Greer across the Islanders line. Referee almost in the way. Greer going to get around the goal of it, looking in front. Has nobody there, trying to find Grzelcyk backdoor. He has him in the corner now. Nice move on DeFore. Grzelcyk around the goal. Wrap around in front, say Greer the rebound, couldn't play the puck.
Was McCauley getting in the way of a couple plays there?
Was it Wes? Oh, boy.
That was number 4.
Barzal trying to find Bailey. He does, but Greer cuts off his angle. Back to Cholowski. A shot trickles just wide of the net. Here's Barzal around the goal, trying to throw it in front. Puck goes through Bailey. Foligno takes it away. Here's Jonah Kapanen 3-on-2. Kapanen will try to chip it ahead to Foligno. Polak cuts him off. Foligno roughs him up in the corner. Here is Cholowski out to center for the Islanders. Across the red line. Keeps the possession and gets it in deep. Take the Canucks. Anything is better than the Coyotes or Blackhawks. Kyle, Jesus, you're shading the Coyotes.
Well, it's true.
Well, their New Jerseys are terrible.
Their New Jerseys are awful.
Oh, Cooper said they're trading Floyd, too.
Oh, boy. Clifton.
Flood, maybe.
Puck goes past Frederick.
no.
No, Floyd Donnelly. There's a Floyd's in our chat. I'm too darn old to send me to the pond. Oh, God. Jesus, that's dark. Here's Beauvillier across the line. Drops it for Dobson, a shot that barely missed the net. Coyle will move it up ahead. He'll find Taylor Hall on a stretch pass. Hall needs a goal. He's been lacking here in the goals department. Trent Frederick for Hall trying to play it. Frederick takes the puck back, but Dobson takes it away. He'll play it back to Sebastian Aho, the Islanders defenseman, not the Carolina forward. There was no trades. There's two. One's more definitely well known than the other, but there is one. Here is Pajot, and trying to play the puck in front. Pastrnak takes it away. A shot from the line from. Oh, whoa! What a save, Olmark! That landed right in between his wickets. Penalty coming up on the Islanders here. It's going to be a trip on Fashing. He tripped up Lindholm.
Man, and Parise, great chance out in front.
Krejci for Pastrnak. Play is offside, but the Bruins have a power play here.
Sam is the GM of the chat, so he decides who gets traded. How you do?
I do decide who's in and out of
Very
it.
fair point.
I do decide that. So Fashing's in the box for tripping. Bruins go to the power play for the first time. Yeah. Imagine they picked the wrong Aho in the draft. Did they get drafted the same year? That'd be more funny. Well, you know, it is what it is there. The UConn, do you guys hear about this? The UConn men's basketball coaches are both out with COVID tonight.
Yeah.
So the head coach Dan Hurley and associate head coach Kamani Young have each tested positive for COVID and will not coach tonight's game against Seton Hall. Tom Moore and Luke Murray will assume the head coaching duties tonight.
It's 48-45 UConn as that game continues.
Really, 48-45.
Well, the name Luke Murray, you might know his father, the comedian
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, funny guy. Yeah, so the Bruins are going to get a power play here when they come back from commercial break. Yeah. I wonder when this Sebastian Aho was drafted. He was drafted.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Goes with the $10 donut. He's been in our chat before.
Pizza and root beer funds, boys. Don't get TNT. You're my eyes for the game. Thanks. Go Bees. Allmark rules.
Thank you, Gulch. I appreciate the $10 dono. Let's get some dono hype in the chat, please. $10 dono. Pizza and root beer funds. I appreciate that.
Remember when I donated soon?
First mention, you should watch Steve's.
Allmark does rule.
Allmark does rule.
Absolutely.
We should watch Steve's LFR to the Leafs Bruins. Oh, I've already watched it. We can watch it together, though. He made a really good point the other about the.
I think I only saw the first 2 minutes, so I would like to watch it.
All right. Bergeron's waved out of the draw against Zizekas. The Bruins will have the third best power play in the league coming into tonight's game against the sixth best penalty kill for the Islanders here.
Bergeron waved out. That's a surprise.
Not always happens. Clutterbuck dumps it down the length of the ice. Yeah, look out, Zizekas, a shorthanded bid here. Spins off. McAvoy trying to throw it in front. Bergeron takes it away. He'll move it up for Pastrnak. He'll move it up the ice for the Bees here. Pastrnak across the line. Zizekas takes it away. Bergeron will try to keep it in. Puck comes out. Bruins have a minute 35 to go in the power play. Marchand for Hall across the line. Drops it for McAvoy. Bergeron far side. Here is McAvoy, a shot blocked in traffic. Bergeron trying to take the puck, and the Islanders will get it away. What is it? NYI power play? No, it doesn't. Oh, I might say that on TNT. I'm not watching on TNT. The game's on Nessun, by the way, for guys who are. If you guys want to watch it on Nessun, it's on Nessun too. McAvoy for Pastrnak. Across the line, Bergeron will move it ahead to Pastrnak. Try to throw it in front for Hall. A cross ice pass. Hall on the left side drops it for McAvoy. Marchand one-timer, and it missed the net. Pastrnak trying to chop it in front. He couldn't find anybody. Pollock will try to take it away, and he'll get it out. And Zach Parisi will be the first to puck. Olmark's going to race out of his net. Spinorama move getting it to McAvoy.
It was a dangerous play by Omar.
That was
but it worked.
dangerous, but it worked. Yeah, high risk, high reward. Marchand for Pasternak. Puck will come up. Pasternak is having trouble playing the puck. What's up with that?
He
Here's-
needs more pasta.
I guess he didn't have pasta for dinner. Here's Lindholm. I did mac and cheese. It was good. Here's Lindholm. 25 to go on the power play. Lindholm across the line. Coyle for Lindholm. Puck goes over his stick. Polak will try to dump it around. And the puck bouncing to Brock Nelson. 15 to go on the power play. Bruins have not even had a shot attempt this power play. Shot got blocked. I saw Islanders mascot running on the bottom of the screen. Here's Coyle. 5 to go on the power play. Coyle for Krejci in front. Coyle for Zaka. And he couldn't play the puck. As we're back to 5-on-5. Fashing out of the box. Here is Foligno spinning off Bailey. Going to work it down low, looking in front. Plays it over to Krejci. Lindholm's shot, save Foligno around the goal. Wrap around. Varlamov is scrambling, and he makes a save somehow. What a save that was.
He lost his stick on that.
Yeah, Varlamov lost his stick for a second. Has it back. Krejci takes it away. Trying to throw it in front for Coyle. The second power play unit's still out there because it's working. Here's Foligno. Fires one. He missed the net. Here's Clifton now. Plays it to Coyle. Foligno will flip it back in off Sebastian Aho in the zone. Krejci poke checks Aho. Aho takes it away up for Fashing. Greer will try to keep it in the zone. He cannot. Puck comes to Noah Dobson.
And don't change.
And both teams will get changes. Dobson dumps it in. Beauvillier fans on the dump-in attempt. Barzell will try to play it back. Puck deflects off Kapanen. Here's Polak. He'll dump it in deep. 5:40 to go in this fast-moving first period. It's still scoreless here. Here's Barzell looking in front for Beauvillier. Finds him. Beauvillier. What a save, Olmark. Oh, my Lord. That was an unreal save.
What a save by the All-Star, Linus Olmark.
That's why he's the All-Star.
That's why he's the All-Star. That is a high shot on goal, and Allmark
They
makes
go to
an
commercial.
incredible glove save. Wow. I think that goes bar down. That is a remarkable save.
That's why he's the All-Star starting goaltender for the Atlantic Division. Where's Bruins coverage? I know. He's having some issues right now with his Wi-Fi.
Oh, no.
So.
I know.
5:33 left in the first. No score.
Yeah, still no score.
Larceny, we are not worthy.
What?
Linus Allmark after that save.
Oh. I was confused. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Larceny?
Yeah, like.
I was going to say.
An incredible save.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dominic Hasek reference. Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind.
Those are big words, okay? I don't know big words, okay? That's big words are hard for me, man, okay? I'm not good with big words. You should know this, Grant. Oh, well. Yeah. We got 37 watching, 17 likes. Let's run up that like count. Thanks for everybody for being here so far. Appreciate you being here. So. Jordan's Furniture commercial.
Let's go Jordan Furniture.
Not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored by
Bald except
Jordan.
for the ponytail, yes.
Jordan's Furniture.
Oh, yeah.
This is a ballsy play. Okay, so they're showing Omar coming way out of his goal to play the puck. What the hell? I mean, like, what do you, like, at that point, it's like, most of the time you let Parisi get the puck, but at that point, I guess, you know, ballsy play. Yeah, Varlamov lost his stick. Not great. What's up, Egg? What's up, Egg Magnet? He came in our stream. They came in our stream the other day. Bergeron will play it over to Craig Smith. Bruins have in the offensive zone. Smith lost the puck there. Carlo keeps it in shot. Deflection by Bergeron just went wide. Lindholm will try to drop it, but there's two Islanders there. Marchand cuts it off. Takes it away. Marchand, we're tying up two Islanders. Puck comes to Smith. Marchand will go to the outside. Shot. Varlamov makes a save. The puck came free, and Varlamov makes the save.
Looked like holding the stick there on New York.
Yeah, it looked like somebody was holding up, was it Smith's stick?
It's like Marchand's stick.
Oh, yeah. Camera angle. Camera angle's low. That's probably why. Shot there 7 apiece with 5 minutes to go in the first period. So. They got... Wait, so they had Zaka originally taking the draw, and then they're having Krejci come in and take it? Okay. Yeah, mods. I'm wondering where my mods are tonight. Bruins coverage isn't here. Andrew's off doing a podcast or some shit. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing a watch party for the UConn Seton Hall game right now. And then he's a part of a podcast with yeah. And then he's somebody else. Who's the other mods here? Edited. I don't know where he's been. I haven't seen him in 2 months. And then frickin' I don't know. I don't know. 4:49 to go in the first period. Shots are 7-6 Islanders. Krejci against Pajot. To the left of Olmark here whenever the referee decides to not make the game about him and drop the puck. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Krejci wins. I'm brutal about refs. Drop the frickin' puck. Here is Grizzlick. Bruins move it out. Grizzlick for McAvoy. He will dump it in. Zaka spins off Dobson. Puck goes through Krejci and Pajot takes it away. Across. Aho slows down on McAvoy. Parisi's one-timer. He scores. Zach Parisi. And the Islanders lead 1-0. It is Noah Dobson. That's unfortunate. With a one-timer from the high slot.
Noah Dobson gets his 100th career point right
Yeah,
there.
he did.
And it looks like this may have been tipped in by Parise. No, it definitely wasn't.
Yeah, Parisi.
Made him glove side.
Yeah, Parisi took the one-timer. He beat Olmark clean. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, just squeaked by the glove side of Allmark.
What?
Still early.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like that's a save Olmark has to have. I don't know. I feel like that's just me.
Yeah, but it feels like the Islanders have been pressuring the Bruins most of this period.
Yeah, the Bruins got to get some more offensive pressure here. They got to take some better shots.
Islanders lead the shots on goal 8-6. 4:07 left in the first.
Here's Cholowski across. Ryan Pollock shot in on goal. Olmark makes a good save there. That was a knuckleball. That was not gonna. Most goalies wouldn't let that would let that in, but.
I didn't know Tim Wakefield played hockey.
Yeah, fun fact. I share a birthday with Tim Wakefield. Here is Dennis Cholowski. He'll try to move it up the ice. Got a lot of fun whenever, especially when they start doing what they want. Yeah, love that. Cizikas and Lindholm working for the puck. Coyle takes it away.
It is the first period. The Bruins don't play a great first.
They never do. Marchand for Carlo. Carlo's shot missed the net. Marchand fans on the rebound. Gets the puck back, though. He'll play it to Lindholm, who barely keeps it in. Lindholm. Wow. What was that, buddy? Do 4 up for Barzell. He whiffed on it. Here's Barzell for Mayfield. A shot. Olmark makes a good save there. The puck will come out. And here is Alex Romanov. Smith almost got interfered with by Mayfield. Actually could have been interference. Puck is played up, and this will not be, I think, as it got deflected. Olmark will chop it around. Puck comes to Barzell. He almost took a shot there. Smith for Greer gets knocked into by Pollock. Dennis Cholowski. Kapanen in on the forecheck. Bumps into him. Bailey for Pollock. Islanders are attacking with their top line against the Bruins' fourth line. It's actually smart. Olmark for Grizzly. Bruins got to make an adjustment to that. McAvoy, Kapanen, poke check. Beauvillier keeps it in. The Bruins are being careless with the puck. Grizzly can't get it out again. It's the second turnover by Grizzly in the past 10 seconds. McAvoy up for Foligno. Puck deflects to the line. Pollock keeps it in. Here is Nelson for Lee behind the goal. He'll play it back to Pollock at the line. For Cholowski, here is Beauvillier shot. An alarm going off again? Penalty on the Bruins here. Beep, beep.
Yep.
Again?
That's
the smoke alarm.
That's in another room, though.
The smoke alarm's going off again. If you remember the early...
Oh, my gosh.
Here is Cholowski with the extra attacker on a chance, and Barzell missed the open net. Here's Pollock.
There's a penalty.
Still a delayed penalty on the Islanders, on the Bruins here. Pollock shot from the line, missed the net. Bruins got to get a touch. They can't even touch the puck. Get it touched, please. Foligno touched it, and the Bruins will finally stop play. Islanders with the power play for the second time.
Well, some time ago, the Bruins were guilty behind their own net. Charlie McAvoy, that is, with some kind of stick.
Okay, the smoke alarm stopped.
Yes, it did. Wow.
That was quick. McCauley calling the high stick on McAvoy.
Trying to make a play on the puck. It hopped over the blade of his stick, and now trying to reach under the stick, and Nelson lifted up. It's going to ride up a little
Oof.
right there.
Yeah, definitely clip Brock Nelson there.
Bit of a sell
Can't
job, but
really-
yeah.
Yeah, but definitely made contact enough for the penalty.
Bergeron wins the draw. Carlo will clear it down the length of the ice. 0 for 1 on the power play for the Islanders. Only have one shot their first time around. So the Islanders will have 17 seconds of power play time to start the second period if they don't score here. Dobson for Nelson, drops it back for Barzell. He'll carry it out to center across the Bruins line. Lindholm takes it away and he'll get it out. I wasn't stuffy all day. Man, I start streaming, I'm stuffy again.
That's true.
I don't know why.
There's something in the room, sir.
No, at home. I do it at home too. It's weird. Dobson at the line. Through Barzell. Nelson for Lee. Forbert tying him up.
You weren't stuffy at breakfast or dinner.
Nope. Nelson comes out. Floyd says trade Smith for a Happy Meal.
What? No.
Puck deflects up and out of play. Under a minute to go in the first period here.
What Smith?
Craig Smith.
Craig Smith or Sam Smith?
I guarantee any one of you would trade me for a Happy Meal. I guarantee it.
I'm Happy Meal's all pretty good.
I was kidding, you son of a bitch. No. Nope. Yeah, I know. Wow.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
I was kidding, but okay, Michael. Jeez.
Oh, that was the weakest face-off
I
when
saw-
I've ever
yeah.
seen Casey or Zizekas, though.
Zizekas wins the draw.
Oh man.
Pollock will dump it in the zone. Puck comes to Lindholm, and he will clear it out. He'll use the glass to get it out. And that puck goes up and out of play as well. But use the glass so it's not delay a game. 37 to go in the first, 53 on the power play. Depends on the Happy Meal toy. Really?
Yeah.
I'd take a Happy Meal for you? Really?
Oh no, bro. It's Super Mario Bros. Right now.
Ugh.
Someone said it depends on the Happy Meal class.
They're giving you Super Mario
That's
Bros.
brutal,
Happy Meal
though.
toy.
Wow.
Why are you guys betraying on your commentator like this? This isn't good, guys.
Wow.
He delivers content for you.
Yeah, but like,
I deliver more than any Happy Meal
Happy
could.
Meal would, exactly.
Bailey
right-
for
right
Beauvillier.
now they are giving you Super Mario Bros. Happy Meal toys, so
Oh, but that's not justifiable.
Wow.
you get a Mario or Luigi.
As Lindholm dumps it down like the ice with 10 to go in the period.
Like,
Here is Cholosky with 5 to go in the period. Last rush for the Islanders here. Forbert gets it out. That was a brutal first period. 1-0 through 1 at
Too
UBS
sloppy.
Arena. Bruins gotta be
Turning over the puck way too much.
Bruins gotta be better at the puck. First intermission is first period's in the books. Islanders are up a goal, 1-0. Yeah, but Happy Meal, but exotic, right? You have to understand, right?
I mean, Chris Pratt Mario seems pretty good to get.
Okay, you're not. I am literally ready to throw you out of the room.
Well, last time you did, the Bruins came back and won.
Yeah, true.
Bruins always come back and win.
The
after
third period.
sloppy first periods. But this is how the Bruins have won about 20 of their games already this year.
By being
mean-
down and then score late, it's weird every time.
No, I mean, we even seen this in games earlier this year against teams like the Avalanche, against the Blackhawks, like games that they ended up winning in blowouts. They only scored 0-1 goals in first period play.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Where did that go?
Whoa.
All right, first intermission. I'm gonna mute this. They will be better. They better be better. They have to be a better second period. They want to have a chance. They got to use their second and third period, which are their better 2 periods to.
Yeah, no, the second period is usually when the Bruins team scores, and then their period's when the floodgates open.
Usually how it usually goes. Yeah. LFR. We can watch the Leafs fan reacts. We can watch that. To the.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, Matt, Chris, like."
I went through Burger King drive-through 6 times to get Buzz Lightyear and Woody dolls back in the 90s. Happy Meal toys rule. Oh, McDonald's. Okay, yeah. I'm running the first period. Yeah, it's like watching paint dry sometimes. Watching the Bruins in the first period. We'll see if my stream crashes this time. The next time my frickin' Oh, Grant's gonna steal Robert's seat. That's a steal. Better puck handling needed? Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's. Am I sharing my screen right now? I'm not. That's a good thing. I gotta let some ads play first. Keeping us awake. It's a good thing, I guess.
Watch Happy Meal toy infomercial.
We're not watching a damn Happy Meal toy infomercial.
Oh my god.
If you want a Happy Meal, go down the block.
Yeah, you better hurry. The McDonald's closes at like 10. I know because me and Kyle have walked over there at 10:30 and it was closed.
I mean, just get you get the drive-thru.
McDonald's at my way is open 24/7, but that's not the point.
Oh, you got a drive-thru.
How do Brad's hips look? Is he still doing the salsa? Oh my god. Got hip surgery. All right, this is Steve Dangle. He does reactions to every Toronto Maple Leafs game, and
most iconically, they lost to a 42-year-old Zamboni driver.
Yeah. And the Zamboni driver is now in jail, so.
Yeah, well, he did treat his wife like crap after all.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate story there.
That's like half of America.
That's like Deshaun Watson.
Oh my god. Wow. That's like
Except he did it with one girl.
Yeah, right. That he was married to.
I mean, half of America kind of does it, though.
All right.
Like,
All right, anyway, let's watch this video. We're not going to watch the whole thing. We'll kind of skip around, but.
you talk about Happy Meal?
No.
No! This guy reacts to every
Hashtag
Toronto.
not sponsored by McDonald's.
We're watching the Bruins. This Toronto Maple Leafs fan react to the fact that the Bruins beat him the other night.
4-3 to the Boston Bruins, but at least it was close. What year is it? Let's go!
He said he's in jail. Yeah, Steve, the David Ayres, he's in jail.
Me what I want. Kick down the door. Drew, you are not doing this. Not nice. There's a giant hit. You hear yourself. I made like 2,000 of these. I'd like to have fun with you wherever you are. Welcome to LFR.
The new intro for LFR looks good. Looks good.
Really
looks
does
good.
look nice. Lose.
Oh, we were close to the fist bump. We were close. We were really close. But we didn't get the fist bump. Leafs lose 4-3 in regulation. 0 points. How many? None. To the Boston Bruins in January, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
You know?
My God.
That's the excuse you're gonna use, that it doesn't matter since it's in January.
Okay. Come to the Garden in April, bud.
It will come to the Garden in April.
Let's go. Get to beat him again.
Late April.
That's how a lot of people are looking at this. It's in
early
January,
April, sorry.
so it doesn't matter. The regular season doesn't matter. Ultimately, what was at stake in this game? I mean, the Boston Bruins are still in first. Leafs are still in the top 5. At the end of the day,
correct.
the Leafs and Lightning are playing each other in the first round, barring a miracle. And with the Toronto Maple Leafs, there could be a miracle, you know? There really could be.
Yeah.
In a good way, or more likely, an extraordinarily bad way. Not because
True.
they're bad, but because they are dark, evil magic. But hey, let me get this out of the way before I continue with my rant. Think you know which way it's gonna go? Like a...
Skip this because he's freaking talking about betting.
Yeah. They were outplayed. Yeah. But you don't gotta be bad to be outplayed. You gotta give the Bruins their due. You gotta give the Bruins their due.
Oh, yeah,
They were
you're
great
right.
in this game. Legitimately great. Great hockey team. They were way better than the Leafs in the first. They outshot them into oblivion. What was it, 15-5,
Yep.
16-5?
Yeah, you're right.
And yet, it was the Leafs who scored first. But there was fun before that even. It looked like the Bruins were going to run the Leafs show from the moment the puck dropped, and then the Bruins get a great opportunity. Charlie Coyle gets it over to Brad Marchand. Robbed! Absolutely robbed by the glove of Matt Murray. And then there's a fight at center ice between Wayne Simmons and Nick Foligno, 2 former teammates. They're laughing and smiling and exchanging, like, I don't know, texts with words. God, I'm broken. They were just being friends during an actual fist fight.
Yeah, Foligno and
It was great.
Foligno and Simmons fought, and then they're like, Simmons was like, thanks for the fight, man. I appreciate it. Like,
Oh
what?
yeah, I saw a clip of that. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what? Like, what is that? Freaking.
Yeah.
It was everything that a game in Boston should be. But the Leafs were getting outplayed. And they did get a miraculous save from Murray. They can't waste it. Charlie McAvoy takes a penalty. That's a gift. You can't waste it. And they don't. They don't. Great feed from John Tavares. Nice little hook pass to Michael Bunting, the 5-man power play unit. And he buries it. Big Sally. The Leafs are up 1-0. Then what?
Then
Mitch
what?
Marner almost makes it 2-0. Almost. This was visually very funny. A lot of fans were upset about it, and maybe you should be upset about it, but you can't deny that it was visually hilarious. Linus Ullmark does like what Apu from The Simpsons does to protect the point guard. Like that was what a dive. What an unbelievable dive across. Wow, it was such a majestic dive that I didn't even realize in real time that he yeeted his stick half the distance, half the width of Massachusetts, through everything.
He did not actually do that. He literally let go of his stick, and the stick went maybe 5 feet. It did not go far at all. If you watch the clip back, though, he didn't throw it half the length of Massachusetts. He didn't throw it from here, from Boston to frickin' Worcester. That's not how that went, okay?
Puck goes the other way, and Bergeron is applying pressure, and he's all around it. And then, guess what? Goal. He scores.
Oh, darn.
Because he's wide open in front, and it's just a tap in, and he doesn't even celebrate because the job's not done, because the Boston Bruins are ice cold. Now,
I wonder when he's editing these videos, how many times he has to turn down the audio because his audio's like reaching like when the mic's popping, how loud that is. I'm wondering how long he has.
Hitting red.
Huh?
It's hitting red.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, let's skip ahead here.
goes through everybody and snipes it on the dude who might win the Vezina Trophy this season.
Oh yeah, Engvall when he scored. Yeah. I want to skip to the part where he's talking about the.
For the very brief period that they were together, the Bruins ate them alive.
Oh, this was when Tavares was put with Yarncrow and Nylander. That didn't work.
Then, what causes the inevitable game-winning goal, or the eventual game-winning goal? I said inevitable. It's against the Bruins. Freudian slip. Tavares turns it over.
Tavares
And
turned
it's
it
a
over.
totally unnecessary turnover. He didn't need to. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He turned it over.
He did.
It really super doesn't matter. He turned it over. Bruins hold on to it. Bruins working around. Matt Grzelcyk, who had 1 goal. Dude, if you're a defenseman with virtually no or literally no goals, play the Leafs. I don't get it, dude. I do not get it. But Grzelcyk throws a knuckler on. Matt Murray tries to argue that David Krejci got his glove. Sheldon Keefe doesn't even review it. He looks furious because he ought to be. And the Leafs lose. So,
Ha ha.
It seems like you're
how do
used
we
to that.
take this?
Yeah.
You know what? It's January.
Oh, here we go.
It's regular season.
Here we go.
There we go.
It's the 3rd game in 4 nights.
Oh, here we go. The
Leafs.
Bruins went back to
The
back
first
all the
2 didn't
freaking
even
time.
have Matthews. That's tough. No, that's tough.
This season they have been.
Tight game against Boston. They were really close. And you know what? We'll get them next time.
No, you won't.
Nope.
And you wonder how a dog can go their whole life having the same meal for every meal and think it's delicious. We have no right to judge them.
Yep.
If our takeaway from this game is that outcome is okay.
What's up, May?
Again, I'm not saying the Leafs, who are great, legitimately great, are a bad team. They are taking goodness and refusing to make it greatness. And I hate saying this. You can send it to all your Bruins fans, friends. All your
I posted this clip on my Instagram story. I saw this clip.
Bruins fan friends who see this are going to send it to you. But the Boston Bruins are greatness.
Correct.
And the Leafs have been getting lessons in their greatness over and over and over again. This is not the Leafs' first 4-3 defeat at the hands of the Boston Bruins, by the way. 2013, 2018, 2019, and guess what? If you happen to beat Tampa in the first round, Tampa, you will likely have the privilege to get another lesson in greatness in the second round with the Boston Bruins. Aren't you so excited?
Maple Leafs suck in the playoffs, so.
You're right, Kyle.
They always choke in
So,
the first round.
Steve, you don't really have to worry about that. You get out of the first round first, and then we'll have a conversation, bud. Right? I'm chirping a guy with 100,000 subscribers. What am I doing? But it's true. It's true.
Damn near 200,000.
198. He's almost
198,000.
at 200,000. But still, he's right. The Bruins have been giving the Leafs lessons for years in how to be a good team in the postseason for years, and this is it. He nailed it. As a Leafs fan, I agree. As a Bruins fan, I agree with this Leafs fan. He nailed it.
What happened in this game? Marchand, Bergeron, Pasternak, they were all great, as they always are.
Correct.
But there were shenanigans after the whistle every single time.
Right.
One of the Bruins' tougher guys makes one of the Leafs players do something that may end up getting them suspended. Michael Bunting with the kick that was accidental.
No repercussions from the league about that.
Yeah.
Michael Bunting kicked Frederick in the knee and in the back of the leg, back of your lower leg. Did not get a suspension or a fine or anything. That deserved a couple of games suspension for that. He literally almost slew-foot the guy.
He already knew
on
if
purpose
Marchand
on
did
Trent
that,
Frederick.
hefty
If you
money would've been
think
coming
the
out.
Allmark
Oh, yeah.
stick thing was accidentally on purpose, what do you think of this Bunting thing? I'm wondering. And the Bruins are the better team at the very end when it matters most. 10 years you've been getting the same lesson, and you heard but you didn't hear. You saw but you didn't see. And at the end of the day, these are the monsters that you run into in the playoffs.
The Leafs, the biggest Leafs mark ever, just called the Bruins the monsters. Wow.
We really frightened them, don't we?
We have scared the Leafs to the point where they're now calling us the monsters of their lives.
Oh my god.
Good.
As Patrice Bergeron's overtime goal
Patrice-
in 2013 lives in your head forever.
I guess the Bruins just live in the Leafs fans' heads rent free.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. But anyway,
Owning teams.
I guess that's what we have to do. But it is what it is. Right? Yeah, it is what it is. I paused this by accident. We are way behind this. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, Bergeron lives in their heads rent free. Not only that, I think the Bruins just live in their heads rent free all around. Right?
The Leafs will be mulch again. Stole that line from a certain someone.
What? What'd you say?
The Leafs will be mulch again. That's what Jack Edwards said after the Bruins eliminated the Leafs after the 2018 playoffs.
Oh,
He
okay.
was like, the Leafs are mulch again.
I've never heard him ever say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in commercial. I have to mute that. What's up, Megan? Yeah.
Well, I don't listen to Jack Edwards.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to Jack Edwards. He's lost it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he definitely has, but
Which is why I don't. Which is why I started streaming, because I don't like to listen to his commentary anymore too much. I'd rather listen to my own than listen to somebody else's, like Jack Edwards. I don't mind any of the national announcers besides Sean McDonough. Score! Hell yeah!
oh no.
Uh,
That's all right. We coming. We on the rise right now.
Yeah,
We'll be doing
is he doing Red Sox radio this year with
yes, he is.
Castiglione?
Joe, Will, and Lou Marloni.
Mm.
Well, Joe's only doing 80 games.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm Sean McDonough. Welcome to the Stanley Cup Final on ESPN.
He called, who was it? Either McKinnon or McCarr. He called him like an above average player or something, and not like a superstar. I remember watching
Cale
that clip.
McCarr
It's
is the
nuts.
above average is the above average player. I'm like, he's like the top 3 of best defensemen in the league. Above average. Wow. All right, second period's about to start. Give me some predictions in the chat. Let me know what's going to happen in the second period. What do you guys think? Bruins going to score twice? What? Bruins going to score 1? The Islanders not going to score anything? Grant?
I'll say Bruins score 1-2, and it's 1-1 at the end of 2.
I got Bruins scoring 2. Robert?
There will be skating.
There will be skating.
Welcome to the game of hockey, folks.
Wow. That's a wonderful prediction, bud. There will be skating. Bruins will start playing correct. Yeah. Pasternak and Marchand goals. Okay.
Nah, I mean, they do this so often, it's almost like clockwork. You definitely expect the Bruins to, and guess what, even if they don't score, at least expect them to have more offensive chances.
All right. Zacha is extending his goal streak. He's getting a goal in this game tonight. I'm calling it.
And this would be his 3rd straight game with a goal, right?
Nope. Second.
Second? Oh.
He scored 2 against the Flyers on Monday, and he didn't score against the Leafs on
I
Saturday.
was thinking he scored against the Maple Leafs. That was AJ Greer who scored against the Maple Leafs.
Nifty goal.
His last 4 games, 2 goals, 3 assists.
Yeah, Grizzlick is on a goal streak. Will he score tonight again?
Maybe.
We'll see.
I remember last year against Chicago, Grizzlick scored the overtime goal. Wonderful snipe that was.
I called that goal.
Oh,
Bruins will be
great
shooting
game.
left to right in the road whites. Islanders shooting right to left in the home blues. Islanders will have about 15 seconds of power play time to start the second period.
Where it's like a plus 24, and McAvoy a plus 15 this year.
That's not.
Lindholm a plus 29 leading the team.
Well, Lindholm has been. He's
He
been
only
very
has 1
good.
or 2 minuses like ever since
Yeah.
joining the Bruins.
Yeah. What's up right now? So Nelson against Charlie Coyle at center ice, and the faceoff is won by the Bruins, and they'll control the puck to kill the penalty here. Got 10 seconds to go in it. They're just going to pass it across here. Forbort will move it up, and here is Varlamov out of his goal. He'll play it to Cholowski for Polak, and the power play is up back to 5-on-5. McAvoy out of the box. Forbort for Carlo, and the referee goes for a ride. Down he goes. Wee.
Get up, Wes.
Forbort for Frederick across the line, spins off. Lost the puck to Nelson, and he'll get it up. He's trying to find Beauvillier. Lindholm and Carlo getting back. Beauvillier diving, but Carlo cuts it off. Beauvillier goes for a slippy slide. Here is Lindholm for Taylor Hall. And Frederick will get it in the zone. Romanov will move it along. Lee poke checked there by Hall. Mayfield will move it up for Cizikas. Lindholm moves it up for Hall. Puck goes over Frederick and Hall. Puck comes back into the Islanders' zone. Cizikas on it behind his own goal. He'll play it to Romanov. Jack almost butchered that name.
Monov coming over from the Canadians in a trade that happened
It
during
was
the draft.
a 3-way trade, right?
Yes, that's right.
Lindholm for Clifton. He'll move it up ahead for Krejci. Up the ice of the Bees. Puck goes through Pasternak. Zacha will move it up for Pasternak. He'll go in around the boards. Krejci will try to play it back, but got cut off by Martin. Is trying to play it to Carlo. Clutterbuck gets crushed by Carlo. Here's Grizzlick now. Grizzlick will move it up ahead for Pasternak across the line. Pasternak slows down on Romanov. A cross-ice pass for Grizzlick on goal. Got knocked down by Zacha. Pasternak keeps it alive as Martin didn't attack the puck. Pasternak will try to get it to McAvoy. Puck will come out. Pajot might have a break here. He will. Pajot to the goal. Grizzlick lifts his stick. Here's Fashing.
Got a piece as well.
What?
Hallmark may have gotten a piece as well.
No, Grizzlick lifted his stick. There was no shot there, I don't think. Parisi for Sebastian Aho, a shot on goal. That, I think, Omar got a piece of that one. It was a good save. Here's Parisi, a shot save. Olmark, and it popped up in the air. He gloves it down. Good save.
Snatches it out of the air. And Parise with a couple of really nice attempts tonight.
Yeah, a couple of really good saves. The poll is in favor of the Bruins, 60 votes so far, and 82% to the Bees are going to win. If you agree or disagree, vote in the poll in the chat.
Oh, Bruins. I've yet to actually not pick the Bruins this year.
You'd be a fool to not pick the Bruins the way they've been playing this year.
I know. Every single game so far, I've picked the Bruins and you pick them.
Yeah.
Whether it's in the chat or on Instagram. So.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been doing wonders.
Lindholm for Marchand. For Brandon Carlo across the Islanders line. Carlo trying to throw it in front. Smith takes it away. Smith will play it for Marchand down low. Puck goes past Marchand and Bergeron. Carlo will keep it in. Bergeron will try to get it to Smith. Puck goes past Smith as he kind of overcommitted to Bergeron. The puck went past him. Here is Dufour for Aho for Dobson. Up for Dufour. Puck goes off him. Marchand takes it away in the neutral zone. Gets around Bailey. Gets around Dobson. Nice work 1-on-4, and it's going to be offside. Smith did not clear the zone, so it's offside. They got to get Smith off the first line. I'm still sick of seeing Craig Smith on the top line. I don't like it.
Smith is good for the third line, not the first.
Fourth line.
Fourth line.
Put Frederick on the top line or something. If you're not going to put Pasternak on the top line, put Frederick on the top line.
He's
I
good
don't
for
know
the
why
fifth
they
line.
I don't know why they
Press
would
box.
demote Pasternak to the second line. Though.
No, he's good with Krejci and Zaka, which is fine. Which is why I'd rather have him playing well and on a lower line than have him play with Bergeron and Marchand and not have been doing as well, which he was anyway. So
Should be in the press box with other scratch players.
here's Zizekas for Martin. Well, we kind of can't afford to have him out of the game right now. Here's Cholowski for Pollock for Clutterbuck in front. Puck comes to Martin. Greer will take it away. Greer for Foligno. He'll get it in the zone. Cholowski beats Greer to the puck. Here's Zizekas. He'll move it up ahead. Puck batted down by Clutterbuck. Was that not a high stick? Okay. Puck is played in. Here's Martin in the corner. Kapanen ties him up. Foligno will play it for Clifton. He'll carry it up the ice. He gets a big check from Romanov there. Here's Beauvillier. Bruins got to get some offensive pressure here. They got to start attacking. The Islanders are attacking. Here's Nelson. Splits the defense. Forward a diving play. Leon on goal. Saved by Olmark. Rebound goes wide. The Bruins got to start attacking. If they want to have any chance of tying this game, they got to start attacking the net here. They got to stop dumping it in and take some shots here. Frederick for Hall. Shot. Missed the net. Off the post. It didn't miss the net. It caught the post.
Can't get closer than that.
Goaltender's best friend as he keeps the puck. Hall got close there. Hall's desperate for a goal right now. He hasn't scored in games. Hall across the line again, trying to drop it for Frederick, and it got tied up in Lindholm, who overcommitted. Gets the puck back though for Frederick the line. Frederick fires one, got knocked down in traffic. Puck goes past Coyle. Romanov takes it away. Coyle gets knocked down. Here is Nelson across the line. Puck goes past Zaka. Carlo will play it up for past Lindholm. Pajot for Aho in the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. Puck rides the dasher. Lindholm for Frederick up for Zaka, but he didn't read the play. He wasn't really expecting that pass. As Dobson dumps it back in. Parisi on the puck first. Parisi. Zaka takes it away. Here's Krejci. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Krejci with Zaka on the far side. Here he finds him. Zaka misses the net that time. Grizzly keeps it in. Zaka almost had another one. That side was open too. Pasternak for Krejci. Krejci shot on goal. Save, but rebound. Zaka couldn't put it home. Aho flips it out. Eats a big check there from Pasternak. McAvoy for Zaka. Pasternak across the line. Pasternak slows down there on Aho. Works it into Zaka down low. Zaka tied up there by Zizekas. Puck moved to Aho. Pasternak cuts him off. He'll get the puck, try to work it back to the line. Parisi takes it away. Here's Zizekas up the ice. Has Fashing to his play. Is way offside. Whoa! Zizekas jumped the gun. That was way offside.
Just a little offside.
Yeah. Yeah, Hall caught the post. And Coyle was there for a rebound, but he just didn't need anything. There was nothing there. Yeah, good chances for the Bees here. Yeah, Blanis, we do need to work on our game.
defensively, took that puck out of the defensive zone, kept barreling up the left wing.
Showing a lot of Taylor Hall here.
More of that. And then the shot by Krejci, the second shot that they had.
Bruins still only have 7 shots on goal. They
Here
gotta
is-
pressure the net more. They've been doing a good job this period.
Smith will dump it in. Varlamov will play it to Mayfield. Puck took a weird bounce. Mayfield takes it away. Forward keeps it alive. Here's Marchand for Bergeron. Puck goes past Smith. Clifton keeps it in. Smith will try to play it to Marchand. Puck goes past him. Martin for Cizikas. Clifton keeps it alive. Puck comes to Martin. He'll flip it up ahead. Puck goes past Clutterbuck. Forbert will get it in the zone. Puck goes off Bergeron in the zone. I thought like a light just went out for a second there. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping. Martin chops it ahead for Dufour. Greer knocks him off the puck there. Romanov for Mayfield. I am tripping.
Nah, no, something is flashing.
Something's flashing?
Yeah.
Oh.
The light is like flickering or something.
Oh, boy.
I'm just not noticing.
Carlo for Foligno. Trying to move it to Kapanen. Puck goes past Cholowski. Kapanen lifts Cholowski's stick. Here is Cholowski for Pulak. He'll move it up for Bailey. Cholowski will move it up ahead. And this will not be icing. Olmark has to play the puck here.
Okay, let's get some offense going.
Yeah, for real.
This is getting ridiculous.
Barzell has the puck in the offensive zone.
Let's get it out
Puck
of
goes
the zone.
past Polak. Lindholm will move it up for Carlo.
And you know they do.
Greer will get in the zone. Somebody's screaming about something. I'm hearing screaming again. Did not miss that when I was gone. People screaming out the window across the way. Frederick keeps it alive. Here's Foligno on the third line. Foligno going to go around the goal, keeping the puck. Drops it back to McAvoy. Moves it in the zone. Coyle down low, tied up there by Cholowski. Coyle trying to find Hall. He couldn't find him. Here's Grizzlick looking around the goal here. Looking for somebody backdoor. Grizzlick plays it for McAvoy. He scores!
Oh, it's here.
Charlie McAvoy.
Okay, we got the jersey.
Bruins tied at 1. It's Charlie McAvoy.
There, where's the bear?
Good shot. My goodness, that came from out of nowhere.
It's that good, Sam. It's built different. Different, Sam.
The Giants.
Why'd you take it off?
Some Sean McAvoy
Oh.
jerseys. Right now.
Come on, Brady.
I think I'm wearing it.
Oh.
There we go.
The speaker wasn't on because I haven't had to use it in a while.
This guy right here.
McAvoy with his 3rd goal of the year. He's not a big scorer.
It's not many.
He's not a big scorer, but he has 26 points in 31
23
games.
assists is really good.
23 assists as the Bruins tie the game at
Is that
1
like
here.
Is that like the top leader for assists in the Bruins?
No, probably not. I think Pasternak's leading the way in assists. He's leading the way in points and in goals and assists. He's Pasternak's winning every offensive stat
I mean, he had
imaginable.
that hat trick. So.
Well, and he also has 35 goals, and we're not even at the All-Star break.
You think he's gonna beat McDavid from last year?
Maybe. Well, McDavid's in the lead right now. Krejci across the line. Krejci for Pasternak, and Aho cuts off that pass.
Bruins have life again.
They have
I
found
mean, what a
life.
shocker. They scored in the second period.
You called it.
We're coming 1-1 here.
I called it too. I called there would be.
I think
Everybody,
we
in this,
all called
everybody
it.
in this room called the Bruins would score at least once in the second period. Zaka turns it over. Dobson up the other way. Here is Fashing across the line.
I called there would be skating.
In front for Pajot and a save, Olmark.
There's been a lot of skating this period.
I
lot
got
of-
it correct as well. There'd be skating,
There will be skating. You are correct.
and there is.
Here is Zaka for Clifton for Forbert. Moved up the other way. Puck goes off Krejci. Here is Craig Smith who keeps it alive against Aho. Aho spins him off and moves up the other way.
Pasternak is 4 goals behind McDavid.
Only 4? Well, okay.
4? It's reachable.
It's reachable. Marchand across the line on side. Marchand walks in, shot, missed the net that time. Goes up and out of play.
We'll get 4 goals next game.
Shh, no problem. 4 goals to Marcus, the Rangers. No problem.
That's easy, right? Wait,
What is Sorokin, man?
Yeah.
Maybe John Gibson. Pasternak owns John Gibson.
Well, yeah, he scored a hat trick against them.
No, and he's also scored numerous hat tricks against John Gibson.
True. Seton Hall just beat UConn.
Really?
67-66 final.
I was about to say, I
Well, they
know
were under-
UConn was winning with about 4 minutes left.
Yep.
They were on their third string coach.
Dude, we've lost 5 of our last 6. We're terrible. Terrible.
You had your third
Should
string
no longer
coach.
be ranked in the top
Who
5.
cares about the third string coach? It's not the same as a third string quarterback, okay? It's bad, but it's not that bad.
Hey man, even Skylar Thompson performed, and he's a third string.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Brock Purdy exists too. Well, we have the 49er fan in the room.
True.
Hey, yo. That's Purdy's doing.
How many games have Edmonton played?
Bailey Zappi does as well.
This is the Bruins' 44th game of the year.
Brian Hoyer was at the start of the year.
That's
Purdy's better.
Oilers have played more. Oilers have played their 46th game next game. Bruins Rangers tomorrow. We'll be live for that game here. 7 o'clock start.
Oh, I will be. If we're gonna do the podcast, it'll be in the afternoon. So.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna be here?
probably be here.
Cool.
All things considered.
Penguins and Senators tied at 3 in the second.
Wow, 3-3 in the second period. Jeez, it's the highest scoring affair in Ottawa. John's calling that game right now. I bet you he's having the time of his life.
Huh.
Everything else later in the NHL.
Yeah. Avs and Flames at 9:30. Tampa and Vancouver at 10. Dallas and San Jose at 10. Face-off won by the Islanders in the offensive zone. Here is Romanov. He'll move it ahead. Stretch pass up for Cizikas. For Clutterbuck out of his reach. Clutterbuck trying to find Martin in front. Carlo takes it away. Puck goes past Martin. Here's Craig Smith. He'll shovel it up to center. Romanov gloves it down. He'll move it up ahead. Goes off Carlo. Puck comes to Clutterbuck. Bergeron lifts his stick. Clutterbuck takes it away. Here is Martin. Fires one. Olmark got a piece of that one, and he'll hang on to it. Bruins turning over the puck in their own zone again. Got to stop that.
The Islanders got bodies out in front. Bruins trying to do the same they did on the McAvoy goal.
Yeah, they gotta get some bodies in front of Varlamov. It worked.
Absolutely.
Kapanen against Barzal. Barzal wins the draw. Pollock, his shot went up and out of play. What happened?
Really? My friend said this name.
You lost to Seton Hall?
Imagine losing to Seton Hall because he's a
Oh.
Providence fan.
Damn.
I don't want to hear.
What, Cooper? He says Sam on the chat. What? Coyle will take the draw against Barzal to the right of Olmark.
Barely, man.
Never mind, Barzal is waved out of the draw. Dufour way overcommitted after the faceoff. He skated almost in front of the net. Dufour will take the draw against Coyle here.
Making his NHL debut.
Making his face-off debut. Coyle wins it. Too bad he lost the draw. Here's Grizzly for McAvoy. Puck moved ahead. Cholowski. Frederick takes it away. Here is Hall. He lost the puck. He got poke checked by Cholowski. Here's Pollock. Back at his own end. Takes a big hit from Frederick to move the puck to Cholowski. Here is Barzal for Bailey. For Cholowski again. Pollock. Up for Barzal. Cholowski again. Barzal across the line for the Islanders. Plays it across for Dufour. McAvoy cuts it off. Puck took a weird bounce in front. McAvoy got hit hard behind the play. Here's Coyle for Frederick. He'll lift it in the zone. Dobson there in the far corner. Poke check by Frederick. Puck comes to Dufour. Hall tying him up. Frederick back to Forbert. His shot on goal. That got blocked. Went up and off the high glass. Clifton for Krejci. Across, Pastrnak couldn't play the pass. It was deflected. Pastrnak to the goal. Deflection by Krejci, just missed the net. Here's Clifton for Taylor Hall, who's on the second line right now. Bailey lost and takes it away from Hall. He'll get it out to center. Clifton for Pastrnak. Quick re-entry for the Bruins here. Pastrnak across the line. Gonna go into the corner. Pastrnak will drop it for Zacha. Soroka got a piece of it. Puck comes free. And the Bruins are going to score.
The light's on.
It's Derek Forbert.
Score. Let's hear the goal sound.
Derek Forbert, I think, has gotten the goal. Bruins up 2-1. Zacha took the shot. Zacha took the shot. Forbert may have put it in. Bruins up 2-1.
Like he had it in the first one.
Puck trickled through. That might have not been Forbert, actually. That might have been Zacha. Because it looked like Varlamov knocked it in. 2-1 Bruins, as of now, they're looking at Derek Forbert.
Well, regardless, the goal stands.
The goal is going to count. So the Bruins are up 2-1 here in the second period. As it could be another defenseman getting on the goal sheet. Kapanen trying to move it up. The puck comes out. They're saying it's Forbert on the NHL. They're giving it to Forbert, so Forbert will get the goal.
Nice. He's having a
That's
great
what
year,
it looks
Sam.
like.
Forbert's got
right before
Right, Sam?
Yeah.
Varlamov.
Yeah, Forbert's got his third goal of the year.
Forbert's having a bounce back year. I mean, he stepped it up second half of last year.
Yeah.
This year, he's playing really well.
2 goals in 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Here come the Islanders the other way. Here's Nelson across for Lee. Couldn't play it. Bruins take it away. Kapanen for Greer. Kyle's standing up. Oh, God, he means business when he's standing up now. Beauvillier for Nelson
Standing
across
up
for
is still
Lee.
the second period, my man.
Yeah, he usually stands up when there's 5 minutes to go in regulation.
Yes,
in a close
exactly.
game, Beauvillier, a shot, kick save, Olmark, puck comes free. Carlo will get it away from trouble. No, you can get up. I'm just saying. It's usually how this goes. Just because I haven't seen you in a month doesn't mean I don't remember how things operate here. Here's Greer back to Lindholm. Ugh. Marchand losing the puck there, but Greer's got to get a change, and he will. Here is Carlo. He'll move it to Marchand. He'll loft it in the air for Smith. Marchand hearing it from the Islanders fans. Every time he's touching the puck, he's getting booed. Don't know why. Marchand to the goal! Saved by Varlamov. Marchand almost got a goal there on a Bergeron dump and took a weird bounce in front. Here is Matt Martin. Slaps it in deep around the boards. Here is Forbert. Fans on the pass around to Clifton. That was a bad play. First impression after scoring a goal, fans on the pass. Great. Romanov dumps it in deep. Olmark will move it ahead. Here is Craig Smith trying to move it ahead. Bergeron will get it out. And Mayfield will move it to Barzell. Quick re-entry for the Islanders. Barzell slows down, looking to the middle. Firing it, getting across for Romanov. And the turnaround fires a shot. Olmark a blocker save or a kick save there. I couldn't really tell what he got a piece of it there. And the puck will come out there. Here is Dobson. You think Zacha scored? You think it might have not been knocked? You think Varlamov knocked it in? McCauley getting out of the way. Here is Bailey for Dobson. Shot. Olmark the save. 100% sure it was Forbes. Yeah, I'm just getting under Brad's skin. That's why I was asking how he was skating. He's skating fine. So, 2-1 Bruins here. They go to commercial break. I got to mute.
Good game
Yeah,
so far. Better second period for the Bruins.
Yeah. There's 5 dudes and no chicks in Sam's room. That's the definition of a sausage party.
Oh! Yo! Hey, yo! Pause.
Fuck you.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a good movie.
Okay.
Okay, I've yet to see the movie, and I do want to, but that's not the point.
It is a good movie.
Oh, God.
Who said it?
How much time left? There's like,
6:37.
how did, 6:27, but how the fuck did you know that?
Because he's watching the
Okay.
game, maybe?
I didn't even know that.
Damn, Sam. Maybe we got
I forgot how much time was left in the game.
as long as you know the score, it's okay.
As long as I know the score, I don't really care.
Then we played
Excuse me.
Hurdle in the second period.
Yeah, we'll play Hurdle during the second intermission, yeah.
Second-
Wordle is, Mike? You know what Wordle is?
It's better be
Hey.
some with a few dudes. I mean,
Is
think
it
about
better-
this way. We're having a watch party.
Is it better to be sitting with 5 dudes or sitting? I actually don't mind either way, to be honest.
I don't mind it either way either.
I like-
but-
I like hanging out in here with my friends watching hockey, but I also don't mind calling it myself either. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I will say when I'm watching with friends, it ups the environment of the stream a lot, so that's good.
Yeah.
It brings it, there's a lot of funny moments, stuff like that. There's not a lot of funny moments happen when it's just me. I feel like you guys realize that, but like when I'm with friends, some things are bound to go down. You know what I mean? So
Like Kyle calling 911 by accident.
Wait, what?
We'll get into that story second intermission after her.
no, we'll go into this now.
Hold on.
In October, we were just streaming the Stars and Bruins game. The Bruins scored. Kyle shot up. His phone was sitting in that cup holder in that chair, and all of a sudden we start hearing a siren. We're like, the Bruins don't have a siren in their goal horn. Oh yeah, Kyle emergency dialed 911. Here's Polak, a shot saved by Olmark there.
Did he even touch his phone?
No.
No, it was sitting in this. It was sitting in there. The cup holder of the phone of the chair, but emergency dialed 911 on his iPhone.
I was so confused with the beeping because I thought it was the goal horn because the goal just happened as it happened. I'm like,
It was literally as a goal was going on. The Bruins had just scored a goal.
and I had to leave the room to call them.
Yeah, and then they called back, which is the most hilarious part of the whole thing. Hall trying to find McAvoy, puck comes in front, and Beauvillier lost it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that was a complete accident. It was hilarious.
I think that was the best moment this year. Either that or Hampus Lindholm falling behind Swayman's net.
Yeah,
It's one of those two.
Or when we were doing the videos of the Bruins fan reacts to the game live, and I called somebody an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for making me do my job, asshole. Carlos shot
Oh,
triples wide of the
yeah.
net.
That
What
was
about the
funny.
stream, Sam? The Bruins versus the Rangers stream with Ryan?
That was also hilarious.
That was
Here's
funny.
Carlos shot. Carlos
Oh!
saved. Big scramble in front, and Parisi will get it away.
I thought the rebound was falling into the net.
Coming tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, Sam. Is he?
Sam, he's coming tomorrow?
What's up?
Is Ryan coming tomorrow?
Oh, God.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. Krejci for Lindholm. Pasternak turns around, shot got blocked. Zaka gloves it down. Puck batted out to Krejci. In front, going across the goal mouth. And
You
what?
sure the funniest part of the year
Oh,
was when
he's
Zach
saying
came to stream?
Zach when Zach got your
Oh,
stream blocked in half of Europe.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
All right. You gonna go call 911 again?
Oh no, he's got another emergency call to kill.
Hello, this is 911.
Oh, God. Here's
Oh boy.
Aho taken out by Pasternak. Penalty coming. It's going to be on Pasternak for a trip here. I'm going to go to... There's going to be a power play coming right after this. It's a delayed penalty here. Extra attacker run for the Islanders. Marchand touched it. They didn't stop play, though. Okay. Here's Barzell back to Aho. I'll take an own goal for the Islanders, please. That'll be great. Dobson, forward touches the... Yeah, the forward touched the puck. They
Oh,
stopped play.
Marchand, he wants to go at it.
Marchand was trying to get at it with Barzell there.
Oh boy.
They're going to break. Let's hear more about
Yes. Yes, Cooper. You grounded Kyle because you love punishing Kyle.
Yeah, for some reason. He walked out of the room. I'm checking. I'm watching hockey. Ain't.
Oh
What?
my.
Oh.
Oh my.
Can I repeat that word on
goodness.
this stream?
Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you.
Thank you being
tuning
here.
in.
Let's see what it says.
You could just go on your phone.
Oh,
and
you
watch
ready?
the stream. Hopefully, Bruins fan, preferably.
No, she's actually on. I think she's an Islanders fan.
Oh,
That's fine though. I don't really
alright,
care
that's
either way.
cool.
I don't really care either way.
Now I started talking to someone who watches the Canadians a lot, and like she is obsessed with Nick Suzuki, and I'm like,
Nick Suzuki.
interesting.
You
Yeah,
know, prank call 911.
interesting.
It was Kyle grounded prank call. He did not prank call 911. It was like an accident.
It was like a weird.
Like the
I
phone
think,
was
like-
sitting like this.
I think his phone was sitting on, and then I don't know what happened.
The
but
phone was
obviously-
sitting like this. And on the iPhone, you have to hold the volume button and the power button to get an emergency dial, and I think that's what happened. Who is the Philadelphia Eagles jersey? That's Baselli, right? Tony
That's
Baselli?
Jaguars Tony Vaselli.
That's
but
Jaguars Tony Vaselli, yeah.
Jaguars jersey. I got a Trevor Lawrence jersey right here too.
Oh, what's up, Matt?
But we got Pasternak in the back, and we have Matt in the back.
Yep.
Welcome.
What's he got? T-Lock out hanged up.
Yeah.
What did he say when they called back?
He had to like say that like there's no emergency and stuff like that. It was hilarious. The hell was that? Is there a laundry basket that almost tipped over? Oh. What's up, Chad Baldwin?
This is my biggest fan. Right next to me.
Oh, there's an actual fan. Oh my god. So you went out to let Matt in, Kyle? There's Dobson shot save there.
That joke will never die.
As Carlo clears it down the length of the ice. Roommates we have. I only live with Grant, but he's having a lot of friends over, I guess.
Hey, it's a big party.
I wasn't expecting everyone to come over. I thought we were just expecting Kyle at first,
Kyle
but
and Robert,
everyone
yeah.
else wanted to tag along, I suppose.
And another penalty here it's going to be another penalty. They're going to call it. It's on forward.
I think someone commented like.
Hold on. What's the call here?
Hold on.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear what was said.
Brock
Nelson in the
going
box.
To the box, though. All right,
4 on
so
4 for a minute 35. That'll be a 25-second Bruins power play.
Yes, Cooper, you are more than welcome to join the party.
Actually, no.
You shall please.
Because he's not allowed to be here.
Why not?
He's not 18.
Gotcha,
Yep.
gotcha. That would make sense.
So Nelson's in the box for roughing, and the Bruins are going to get a 25-second power play after minute 35 of 4 on 4. Are they putting 3 forwards out there right now? No, they can't be.
Krejci, McAvoy.
Then there's a fourth guy. It's a defenseman. I think it's Grizzlick. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Here is Pollock up the other way for the Islanders here. 4 on 4 for minute 25. Pollock.
I believe that was called a high stick.
Yeah. McAvoy tied up there by Pollock. Here is Parisi, takes it away, drops it for Pajot for Pollock, sorry. Sebastian Aho. Pollock shot. Olmark fought it off. Grizzlick will try to get it to McAvoy. Grizzlick, and we'll play it up. Here's McAvoy for Krejci, back to McAvoy, up for Hall. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Hall onside across the line. Hall loses the puck to Cizikas. He'll take it right off Hall's stick. Cizikas dumps it in. A shot glove save by Olmark. Glove stop there. 48 to go in the 4-on-4. 2:58 to go second period.
I'm 40. Can I come over?
Oh
my gosh. We need to be pushing our boundaries, I would assume.
I'm not doubting that they can't, but
I think this is the limit.
Yeah, we can't fit any more people in here. I think we're gonna break fire code if we don't. If we do.
Also, it's past state o'clock, so we'd have to sign a waiver form too.
Yeah. Cizikas will
If
play
any
it to
guests stay after 8.
Mayfield.
Those are guests, though. We all live here.
No.
Do we have to sign forms?
Cizikas will try to play it to Beauvillier. You guys are fine.
People don't go to the college.
People
who-
don't come here.
Out of college guests. Here is Beauvillier. To the net, shot missed the net. 20 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Cizikas for Dobson, played past Beauvillier. He'll move it ahead. Clifton will take over possession. Nice move going one way, going another. Bruins have it up the ice here. Here's Zaka. 2-on-1 with Coyle. Zaka across. Coyle! Save Varlamov.
Oh,
Power 4-on-4's up, back to 5-on-5. Pasternak out of the box.
Varlamov just went post to post. Great pad save.
Puck comes in on Olmark. He'll make the save, and he'll have to hang on. 16 to go on the power play. 2 minutes to go on the intermission in the period here. So it was a good 2-on-1 rush for the Bruins here. Zaka moved it up ahead. He was trying to find Coyle cleanly. He found him as Varlamov was ready for the pass. Pajot against Bergeron here. Bergeron wins the draw. Lindholm will play it over to McAvoy. 10 to go in the power play. McAvoy up the ice here. Crosses the line. Trying to get through. Got cut off by Mayfield. 5 to go in the power play.
I totally forgot about it.
Here is McAvoy to the net. Shot deflection by Bergeron. He missed the net. Back to 5-on-5. Grizzlick. Pasternak working through. Pasternak to the in front. Got knocked down. And Pajot takes it away. Here is Nelson in the high slot for puck comes in front for Mayfield. Saved by Olmark. Nelson turns around and another save Olmark. On Nelson with 1:23 to go in the period.
That's what we like to see, Omar. He's just that nice.
Couple of good saves there. Huge saves. This is a chaotic fucking stream. I'm just telling you that right now. This is chaotic.
I'm just letting you know I did not invite any of these people
No.
over other than Kyle and maybe Michael.
And
obviously
Robert.
Robert's been chilling here.
Yeah, Robert.
Grant, what's the problem? Everyone's done great.
Well,
It was just there's like
I'm
all-
just saying this. No, and I get it because I'm the same way when I broadcast. I'm like, why is there so many people in a room when like I'm trying to
Yeah.
focus on like one task?
We're all here.
No, you guys are being quiet.
You
It's
guys are
just-
good. I'm just like, whoa.
It's just like, whoa, there's a lot of people in the room. I get where he's
Nelson
coming
wins the
from.
draw against Krejci. Aho knocked off the puck by Zaka. Clifton takes it away. He'll move it up the ice. He'll find Hall. Hall has Krejci and Zaka with him. Krejci is knocked out. How is that not interference, the refs? How? Here's Barzell with just over a minute to go in the period.
Come on, Blindsman. Wake up.
Here's Barzell. Across. A chance for Nelson. Shot knocked down. Under a minute to go in the period. Hall trying to find Zaka on a break. He cannot find him. And this will be icing. Watching the power play. Trying to figure out why the ice boards are advertising Ticketmaster for Bruins tickets in Islanders Arena. That's because it's a Nesson.
Nesson broadcast, yep. So they're
Nesson,
gonna
they're advertising
they're gonna
Nesson
plug
stuff.
in their own sponsors on the boards, yeah. Not a fan at all of the digital ads, but I've kind of gotten used to them now, but still not a big fan of them.
Missed your game against your school rival today. Oh no.
I hope you feel better.
Hopefully you feel better, Josh. Digital ads show ads for the market you're watching from, so if you're on Nesson, you'll get New England ads. Right.
Bingo.
If you're on a Detroit feed, you're going to watch Detroit. You're going to get Detroit ads. There are a lot of Croker advertisements, I'm sure.
Red Wings.
Yeah.
A lot of Little Caesars because they play in Little Caesars Arena.
Yeah, them too. And yeah.
And it's the same owner.
Pajot throws it on the goal from a ridiculous angle. Olmark makes a save. 40 seconds to go in period 2.
Then we get to play Hurdle.
Yep. Clifton will move it up ahead. Pasternak went for, that was Zaka, sorry, who went for a tumble there. Puck moved up here. Pajot will try to find Fashing up on the rush. Pajot cut off by Coyle, or Fashing, sorry, cut off by Coyle. Puck comes in front. The puck's sitting there. Lindholm couldn't play it. Villiers trying to throw it to the middle and got blocked. Here's Dobson. Fakes out Frederick. Shot blocked by Frederick. Foligno for Coyle. Oh, that's Frederick, I'm sorry. What am I saying? Lindholm. Bruins have a 4-on-3, 5 seconds to go in the period. Lindholm across the line. Lindholm for Coyle. Looking to the middle. Shot saved by Varlamov with 1.7.
Nice glove save by Varlamov. Able to hug the right post there. Wasn't fooled at all. There wasn't much body out in front of him, so pretty easy save to make.
1.7 left. Let's see if the Bruins can get the last shot.
That's right. Face-off win. Just shoot it on goal. That's the goal here.
Get all of your forwards out there.
But man, Bruins doing a really. Hey, I might even pull the goalie here. And get a 6-on-5 situation.
Yeah.
Why not? You're taking a face-off in the attacking
That's
zone.
exactly what they do.
Nope, Olmark's in that still.
No, yeah.
Foligno will take the draw against Zizekas. They have McAvoy ready for a wrister here. Foligno gets Zizekas. Foligno wins it, but it's gonna go past everybody. That will do it for period 2.
Hey Sam, you should play the goal the period end sound like horn at the end of each period.
No. Why are most of you guys in red? That's how they dressed.
2 of us are in red.
Grant's got a red undershirt.
I got a
on.
red undershirt,
Wait,
but
how long's their intermissions?
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay, so we'll be back in 20 minutes.
Yeah, third period will be back. Are you guys leaving or something?
Yeah, but we'll come back in 20 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
I got a red shirt
Against
on. I need
Hurdle.
my red shirt.
Yeah,
My
we'll,
emotions during the Jet games at the TV get turned off at all? No, it didn't. I sat through that entire terrible first half and stayed through the entire fantastic second half.
yeah, he watched through it.
Don't worry,
We'll be
man.
back to see the win.
Great game.
Okay.
And the Bruins winning, it's making me even more happy.
A little bit. Look at this. Sam, you gotta show this the stream.
Can I show what?
But this isn't.
What?
No.
I know.
No, this is.
That doesn't matter.
You can show the other thing though.
The Bruins, don't, they've already
no.
seen that before.
I know, but
Yeah.
reappearance.
Yeah, so. Oh, this game's been chaotic. This stream has been chaotic.
No 911 calls.
Kyle, can you please get my phone?
Wait, they'll make this completed last time.
Hey Kyle, can you please call 911?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh god.
Oh, why did my phone not charge? Who unplugged it?
Is the thing unplugged?
Who unplugged my phone?
Plug your phone in?
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
It's on 36. It's been sitting there for 2 hours and
Damn.
didn't go up anything, so that's alright.
That's brutal. Let's play Hurdle. For those who haven't seen it before, it's guess the NHL player. It's quite simple. This is just to waste time during the intermission. The last time we played this, stream crashed. I'm kind of hoping that stream doesn't crash here. You have to guess the correct NHL player in 8 guesses. Each guess will tell you how close you are to finding the mystery player. Green boxes means it's a match. Yellow is close. Gray is not a match. If the team cell is yellow, it means that there's a number indicate. It means that the mystery player used to play for that team. For age and jersey number, there will be an arrow indicating if the number is higher or lower. Only active players are possible matches. So, here is the silhouette. What the hell is that hairdo?
Carlson.
William Carlson?
Eric Carlson,
Eric
it could
Carlson.
be.
Oh, Eric Carlson? EK65. Nope.
It's a defenseman just under 32.
He's an Eastern Conference defenseman. He's under the age of 32. He is not Swedish, and his jersey number is lower than 65. Let me know what you guys think in the chat here. Eastern Conference defenseman. Does that look like anybody in the Bruins? No.
Nah,
They're all-
I'm
they're-
thinking like Brandon Tanev, but obviously he's a forward, so it wouldn't be him.
Eric Holla.
Eric Holla.
Yeah, he's not a defenseman.
By the way, Zaka has more goals than Holla this year.
Really?
Yep.
Is it Merrill?
Bruins won the trade.
Yeah.
John Merrill, I doubt it.
No, he's on Minnesota. Radko Gudas, that could... He plays...
That was a good
Well,
guess.
okay, so it's an Atlantic Division defenseman, still younger than 30. The jersey number is lower than 7.
Ooh.
Okay, that lowers out a lot of things here. Okay, so I'm thinking... Artem Zub. That's what I'm thinking here. Artem Zub with the Senators. The best name in hockey. Damn it. Okay.
So he either wears 3, 4, or 5.
Or 6. No, he wears 3, 4, or 5. Because it would be 3 or 4. Probably 3. So he's not Russian, Czech, or Swedish. Jersey number is just higher than 2, lower than 7. At Eastern Conference, Atlantic Division defenseman. We have not guessed a Bruins defenseman yet, but there's no Bruins defenseman in that realm. Unless it's Mike Riley and he does not have that hairdo. Sider, nope. Yeah. It's not Moritz Sider. He's number 54.
I'm thinking Maple Leafs defenseman.
They don't have a defenseman like that. It's not Justin Hall.
No, it wouldn't be Justin Hall.
It's not Jake Muzzin. He doesn't have hair like that.
Well, plus he's...
And he's older.
Lightning?
Is it... Hedman doesn't have that hair. No. And it's not even... That jersey number doesn't add up. Is it frickin'... Oh my god, what's his name? Fuck, what the hell is his name? It's the...
I'm kind of drawing a blank here. I think it's because the silhouette messing me up here with the hair.
Yeah, Atlantic Division.
That is Eric Carlson.
That's Eric Carlson's hair.
there's no way around it.
Yeah, does not play for Florida or Ottawa, so he plays for Boston, Buffalo, Toronto, Montreal, Detroit,
Buffalo, you haven't
Tampa.
thought of Buffalo defenseman yet.
Who's Buffalo number 3?
There is no number 3 for Buff. There might be. I don't know Buffalo's roster off the top of my head. I called them New Year's Eve. Pull up their roster. I called them New Year's Eve. They were playing the frickin' No, there's no. No, not really. Pizzetta, nope, number 55 for Montreal, not him. The defenseman in the Atlantic Division could be Canadian though. I'm thinking of who this could be. I'm also thinking it could be a number 4. Number 4. What the hell?
Jacob Lawson.
Who?
Jacob Lawson.
Jeremy Lozon?
Or
Give me a
Lazon, isn't he on
No.
Nashville?
Give me a break. That bum bricks. He has bricks for skates,
He
bruh.
does have bricks for skates. He
No,
was
it's not Matthias
terrible.
Samuelson. He's number 23 for Buffalo. We can guess Samuelson to see if that is a Buffalo Sabre, though. It is not. He's American. Like, that helps.
Ugh.
Is it? It's not Mike Riley. Can't be. He doesn't have that hair. Okay.
So we know he's either 30 or 31. Again, not that that narrows down a lot.
Hmm.
It's number 3 or 4.
Number 3 or 4, maybe 5.
No, it's number 4.
It is number 4?
It's
Okay.
4 or 5.
4. I'm thinking. Oh, God. 5 for.
Because it's within 2.
Yeah,
Would
no.
be-
Show his face again? How do you have friends? How are you still in this chat? Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Ha. Got blocked, buddy.
Okay. Sergachev, no.
He's number 4.
Copy of Montreal scrub. I'm thinking Montreal too.
I'm
or
thinking
Tampa.
but I don't know Montreal's roster because I haven't watched the Canadians this year.
Miguel Sergachev, he doesn't have that hair.
No.
Not sure.
Carey Price.
Carey Price.
I have no idea.
I'm lost, and this is our division, and I'm lost. Jack Eye. Oh, it could be Arbor Jack Eye. I don't know. I don't remember what his jersey number is, but it could be. Oh, he's number 72. He played for Montreal, so he plays for Tampa, Detroit, or Toronto. Is it Justin Hall? Is that who this is? I don't imagine him having hair like that. Really? Okay, Justin
Okay,
Hall.
well, I did guess that like 3 turns ago, but that was like total BS guessing, though. Wow. I was not expecting Hall.
Really?
Did he have that long hair Saturday night?
I don't recognize him with that long hair. But got a wig, yeah, for real.
Oh my gosh. I never assumed Justin Hall looked like that. Wow.
Turns out even before I entered it. Well, I didn't think he had that hairdo. I always thought he was like a clean-cut guy. I was wrong.
Wow. Oh,
he got
I'll
hair.
give it
He got
another go.
extensions. Yeah. Let's play on limited mode. Oh God. How much time we got left in the intermission here?
Oh, quite a bit.
8:40. Okay, we're good. We got time.
It's already been 12 minutes.
Yeah, yesterday's was the Bruins. Oh, was it? Who was it? I didn't play yesterday, so. That is Tim Stützle.
Looks like it.
Fuck.
So all we know is he plays in the Atlantic.
Yo, bro, get an original name. I was born before that guy even was, popular, talking about staying with himself. Just like, you need to keep your comments to yourself. Get out of here, bitch. I need to get some mods in here, man. Where are the mods at?
What is wrong with people just going in the stream and just commenting nonsense?
Yeah, so it's a Metropolitan Division player.
Get a life. Respectfully.
Yeah, Metropolitan Division player. Blanus has been here for over a year. Yeah, you can get mod. He's been here since literally Bruins Preds in Nashville last year. Like,
I remember calling that game.
That
my
game-
friend went to that game and he was like, "Grant, you better commentate." So I did.
Blanus, you're a mod for
Wow.
it. You're a mod. I'll make exotic mod too, because I need some mods here.
I'm about to.
No, Trial Exotic. He subs by relatively
Exotics-
often.
Exotics
I
here
think
every
he should
stream.
Be a mod.
Blanus and exotic are here every stream. They'll get mods.
Yay!
Huh? Oh yeah, right.
I think I need to mod people on my channel.
Yeah, I'll be the stream owner permanently, bruh. Playing about your buddies. I know. I'm just saying. You were talking about freaking I don't know. I don't even know what you said. Anyway, hand over your channel, Jesus, Josh. Who is this guy?
Honestly, I mean, you're just gonna have to start guessing teams. Jake Gunzel. Let's just start guessing.
Patrick Kane.
So we know he's Metro. Okay.
So the Metropolitan Division player. So he's not a left wing. He is just younger than 28.
Okay.
He is American. Jersey number is higher than 59. Does not play for Pittsburgh, so he plays for Philadelphia. This could be Carter Hart. That, you know what? That might not be a bad guess.
We'll guess it. I don't think so, but
It could
might
be,
as
'cause it's-
well knock something out of the park
No.
here. Nope. Well, I was about to say he's Canadian, but
Above
higher than
79.
Higher than 79?
Wow.
What the hell? Who?
Ooh, we got some tough ones today.
Jarrett Tenord? No, I'm kidding.
Brett Burns.
No, he's number 8 for the Canes now.
Oh, that's right. I'm still thinking he wears 88.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try a center. Okay.
Patrick Kane.
Canes in the
Patrick Kane's in the West.
He's in the Central Division.
No.
Oh, Jack Hughes. Oh, but you see, he's got to be 27 or 26. Miles
Okay.
Wood? Does he
No.
still play in the Devils?
Yeah, but we'll try Hughes to see where we're at here. So he is a center. Higher than 86? Is it... There's only a couple people that could be in that realm.
91.
I was going to say, I mean, obviously he's not American, but what's Zibanejad's number?
93?
Want to try Zibanejad and see if it's a Rangers player?
He's Swedish.
I know he's not American, but it's to see if it's a Ranger player, and it's not.
Okay. So here's the thing. So
he's 27, assuming.
92 or
And
91?
he's 92 or 91. Well, we do have
90
the Islanders roster. Well, let's see.
does not play for Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. All right, Devils or Rangers. Okay,
We
so
got the
Islanders.
roster
And there's
right
nobody
here.
with a jersey number above 53 on that team.
Really?
At least playing today.
At least playing, yeah. And then let me pull up. I called the Devils
Miles
before.
Wood? No, he's 44.
We already know it's the Devils. We already know it's
Yeah,
not the
no, it's not
Devils.
the Devils. Blue Jackets.
No, it's not Jack Roslovic. Voracek.
He's not a center.
I don't care. I'll give it a try. Oh, he's number 93 anyway. Okay. So it's not that. So he plays.
Capitals? Capitals!
Capitals.
Oh,
Oh,
a
it's
bell's ringing.
Kuznetsov.
Yes,
But he's
Evgeny,
Russian.
But he's not American.
He's Russian.
But he is on the Capitals.
Wait.
Number
Oh,
91.
wait.
Number 9. Sprong? No.
Daniel Sprung's
Who's
not a
91 on the
center.
Caps?
Oh, is it something? Does it start with an M? Something? No?
I'm not. We called the Capitals opening night. I don't remember the Capitals.
I don't remember the roster from that.
Me
far
neither.
Back. Oh, no.
Frick, dude. I don't know.
Well, at least we know it's Washington, but the only issue is we got one guess left.
It's number 91.
Number
Yeah.
91 or number 90.
It'll be 91 because it's within 2 because 93 was in yellow.
But yeah, it's within 3. So it could be 90. Oh, God, I'm thinking. Is it?
I'm thinking Lars Eller,
It's
but
not
he's
Nick
from
Dowd.
Sweden.
It's not Nick
not
Dowd.
Nick Dowd.
He's number
He's wearing
26.
26.
So it's not Dowd. It's somebody else. Frick.
Strom?
No,
is it
he's
Strom?
he's
I
number
don't think so. I thought
17.
he was 17, yeah.
It's not Nick Dowd. Gustafson? That name for some...
No, wait, he's a defenseman.
Nick Dowd's number 90? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's number 26 for the Caps.
Wait, who?
Nick Dowd. Number 26 for the Capitals, Nick Dowd. I'm looking at it right here. Marcus Johansson.
Wow.
That's who that is. Wow.
Marcus Johansson.
No, what? Oh, it's not.
Really?
Joe Snively.
You also gotta expect that Johansson definitely wasn't under 29.
What the hell? I did not.
Oh, I don't know who Joe Snively is.
I don't know who that is.
It was 91, by the way.
It is number 91. Not gonna lie, I don't know who that is.
A healthy scratch.
Apparently.
Ruthless. But very true.
Who is that? Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, hold on.
Who in the blue hell are you?
At The Rock put it best. Who in the blue hell are you? I don't know.
He's a healthy scratch. I don't know. Providence and Marquette tied.
I've been on the roster for them in the NHL. He's probably in Hershey then. He's probably playing for the Bears.
Probably playing for the Hershey Bears.
That's bullshit.
Wow, that's brutal.
Do we have time for one more?
They're heading back to the game, I think, in like
We do
2
not have
minutes.
time for one more.
I wouldn't think so.
All right.
Third period, stretch run here at USB Arena.
UBS Arena.
UBS Arena.
Not USB. That is a USB port. That is a cord. Was he left wing? I don't know. I don't follow the Capitals. I just kind of watch them whenever they play the Bruins. I'm a Bruins fan, so why are you moving?
I drove by Capital One Arena a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Hall will get one in the third. He needs a goal. Taylor Hall. If anybody needs a goal, it's Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall needs a goal for sure.
Hall's been kind of quiet.
He's been quiet the past. When was the last time he scored a goal?
Hey, but Zaka's been picking it up. Though,
Zaka
so I can't
has
really
been good.
complain.
No, but when's the last time Taylor Hall scored a goal? I need to know. Game logs. He hasn't scored since December 17th.
Did you just see the lightning outside the arena?
Oh, is it raining out there? Oh, it's a tree branch. Oh, there was actually lightning? Oh, I didn't see it.
There was a light on the arena or something. That's how flashing light.
Yeah, Taylor Hall has not scored since December 17th. It has been
just over a month.
Just
It's
over a month.
January 18th, just over a month.
Taylor Hall needs a goal. He is due. He is due for a goal. Here we go. Third period's about to start.
I'm kind of surprised that I didn't notice Hall wasn't scoring that much until just about last week was when I noticed. I'm like, hey, he hasn't netted one in a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, we got a funny name. The Oilers PR has announced that the city of Edmonton has named one of their snowplows the Connor McBladeit.
Bruins 13-4-1 on the road this season.
Oh yeah. They've scored. They have a plus 28 goal differential on the road. 71 goals to 43 goals allowed.
7 of their next 8 on the road. That is including tonight's game on Long Island. Tomorrow they head to MSG.
How many times did your parents try to abort you? Less times than your parents did. Bye-bye.
Oh, my goodness. Again,
Jenna. I don't know why people come in here and just be pricks.
As I mentioned,
right? It doesn't
the
make
second
sense
period,
to me.
You're not accomplishing anything. You're just going to be pissing people off. Don't come in here and just comment nonsense.
Let's
talk about hockey. Do
Bruins
whatever.
are up 2-1 here. The third period is underway. Islanders shooting left to right in the home Blues. Bruins shooting right to left in the Road Whites. Taylor Hall played across for Clifton. He can't play the puck. Sebastian Aho takes it away. Moves it in the zone. Same guy, multiple accounts. He probably is the same guy, multiple accounts.
Wouldn't shock me. You
Making
get guys
multiple
like
accounts.
that every once in a
Oh,
while.
yeah. Here's Clutterbuck. Takes it away. A shot. Olmark got a piece of it that time. Puck was up and out of play.
Didn't Kyle Clutterbuck just recently set the record for most NHL hits? Or was it someone else?
I don't know.
That might have been another player on the Islanders.
I missed
Was
it.
Matt Martin?
How have we looked? Bruins look good, Dino. They look very good.
Yes, I know the plan. That is disclosed.
I'm mortified. I'm scared.
Don't be. Don't be.
Here's Lee. He'll try to get it in the zone. There's no lightning at UBS Arena. It's clear on the island tonight. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we sensed that.
How was the goal in minus let in? He should have had it. Simple. He should have had it. But it's okay.
Should have had it, but he's been playing like a monster ever since then.
He's been good. He's been good overall tonight. That
yeah,
goal let in should have.
He's made about, what, 13 or so straight
add
saves?
chat logs like Twitch. Penalty here.
Bergeron
for high sticking here. Islanders with the power play. I think they need to add unban requests like they do on Twitch, so we can go in and have some unban requests.
Yeah.
Look at look what people have to say. I'm sorry, I will never say it again. Deny. Bye-bye. Islanders on the power play once again. They've been unsuccessful in the power play tonight. Carlo will take tied up with Anders Lee. Forward works at the coil. He'll move it up the ice here. 3-on-2 short-handed. Carlos up on the rush here. Coyle cutting to the goal. Backhand. He missed the net that time. Coyle's on the penalty kill with Marchand. Coyle keeps possession and trying to find Marchand in front, and Dobson takes it away. Embellished. I didn't see the penalty, so Pajot across the line. I didn't see it, so I have no idea if it was a penalty or not. Pajot back to Dobson. Fires one on the net. Got blocked in traffic. Coyle will move it to Marchand, and the Bruins will move it out. Marchand across the line with it. Trying to drop it for Lindholm. Finds
if Zaka
Zaka or
slowed
Lindholm.
down a little bit quicker.
Oof. Pajot cut off by Lindholm. Puck comes to Zaka. It was hooking when he hit his chest. Oh, okay. And then he sold it when he threw his head back. Okay. Lindholm with a slap shot. He'll clear it around. Puck goes. Unplug the TV. Don't do that.
My bad.
TV is unplugged.
Up and running.
TV
Take
is
full
unplugged.
responsibility for that one.
So
Back
now-
up a little bit here. I'm sorry, Rob.
Something is happening.
I gotta turn it back on now. The TV has been unplugged. Grant unplugged the TV by kicking the freaking plug.
Jesus. My bad, guys.
Great.
I'll take full
And it's taking
responsibility
a
for that
long time here to come back.
Get out of here.
one.
Wow.
I get the look down to shame for that one.
Come on, bud. It's not even working, bro. Swayman goal. That's funny.
No.
Swayman from the bench.
Did he throw it from the bench?
Nah, bro, that was completely my
Bruins
bad.
killed it off. Okay, good. Thank you. Good to know.
Select them, please,
Fubo is
yeah.
loading back up. Sorry about that, guys.
Take full responsibility for that.
Yeah. Just move back and don't put your feet up like that.
Yeah. Seeger says the most
Try
time
back
in the
on?
box. Oh,
Really?
Oh, that's an interesting stat.
All right. Game is turning back on. And the Bruins have possession. Here's Trent Frederick out the center. For Bergeron, he'll dump it in. Puck goes over Krejci. Martin. Puck comes to Pasternak. Krejci getting his stick held up there by Martin. Cholowski will dump it in deep for the Islanders. Puck played around. Puck goes through Cizikas. Martin in front for Clutterbuck. He couldn't find him. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Here's Hall in the middle. Krejci and Pasternak on the other side. Krejci back to Hall. Keeps the puck from Mayfield. Puck comes to Mayfield. Krejci will move it around to Pasternak. Pasternak trying to find Hall in the slot. Finds Hall. Keeps possession. Turns around. Shot blocked, but went through McAvoy. Pasternak trying to play it to Krejci in front. Couldn't find him. Clutterbuck takes it away. Puck moved out. He was straight mad about the TV, straight almost disgusted. I'm like, what are you doing? Here is McAvoy dumps it in on Varlamov. He'll make the save.
I got everything up and running now.
Yeah.
Learn our lessons, we move on.
Grant's lucky he almost got the 1-2. Bam, bam.
Yeah. Nah, that was pretty... You know, you accidentally kick out the corner, and you're just like, yeah, that was pretty stupid. But, got everything up and rolling. Now we got about 16 minutes of regulation here, hopefully.
Yeah, 60 minutes of regulation. Good keyword.
Hopefully it ends
Bruins
in
win the draw.
regulation here.
Clifton saved by
That was
Varlamov.
a good shot and goal by Clifton,
The defenseman of getting the scoring for the Bruins tonight. Marchand keeps possession against Dobson. Marchand on the net, trying to find Bergeron in front, and Aho takes it away. Parisi will play it up for Fashing. Hudson Fashing getting in the goal. Clifton knocks him down with a big hit. Bruins have a chance here. Here's Marchand. Fires, saved by Varlamov. Marchand on the rebound, trying to play it to Smith. Got knocked down, and we have a penalty here. It's going to be a trip. It's going to be on Sebastian Aho. Bruins getting a power play.
It's not a trade.
There was no trade. A straight trip. What do you mean, oh no, Exotic? Bergeron will take the draw against Cizikas. Bergeron wins it. Marchand for Pasternak, a shot. Oh no!
That's the oh no.
Oh no, they hit Bergeron up in the face. Oh, shit.
Oh.
And Bergeron's leaking too. That's even worse. That hit Bergeron right in the face. Oh my god.
Oh.
That was a Pasternak slap shot. and it nailed Bergeron up in the face.
And the medical staff doing a fantastic job immediately bringing him to the locker room after the help off.
And Bergeron's gone straight back to the locker room.
That was
I will not be
scary.
shocked if we don't see Bergeron the rest of the night.
That was.
Yeah. Damn it.
Let's go right when that happened.
He probably didn't know. He probably following along with our stream. He probably didn't know that Bergeron got hit. He's okay. Well, he got right up. Oh, it deflected off an Islanders defender right into Bergeron's face.
It bounced off of Aho's stick.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Who is on
Yep,
the...
freak accident there.
Is Krejci out? Yeah, Krejci's out there now.
Oh, freak accident.
Head of the face. It looked like the face. Marchand shot went wide. Hall has got tripped up by Cizikas, and they're not going to call that a penalty? Wow. Islanders get it out. Baseball or football or basketball. Well, yeah, but still, shot to the face is a shot to the face, right? McAvoy will cross the line. Some Islander lost his stick. It was Parisi. Marchand, here's Krejci, sorry. Marchand, McAvoy, who has a goal tonight. Pasternak across. Marchand scores! Power play goal! That's Brad Marchand.
Good shot by Marchand.
It's 3-1 Bruins. Brad Marchand gets a power play goal, and that one was for Bergie. That was a snipe. Great feed by Pasternak. Great fake there. Marchand had an open net. What? Oh. Bruins lead 3-1. It is a power play goal. Bruins win the draw.
I think Bergeron's gonna have to go to the dentist tomorrow.
Yeah, I might have a couple of missed, chipped teeth as Greer gets it in the zone. Dobson gets a big hit from Foligno. Here is Kapanen looking in front, plays it back to Clifton. Kapanen again. Across Forbert. Trying to find Foligno backdoor, couldn't find him. Here is Anders Lee, tripped up by Kapanen. And they're going to call that a penalty. Kapanen going to go to the box here. It's going to be a penalty on Kapanen. It's going to be a trip, and the Islanders will have a chance to get that goal right back here.
Kapanen had the puck in the offensive zone trying to make a play. That got stolen, and then in his effort to get back and defend, Anders Lee makes a little cutback move in center ice, and again, the stick in a bad spot.
Damn.
Escapes, down goes Lee, to the box goes Kopanen.
So Kapanen into the box for 2 minutes for a trip. Bruins are shorthanded once again.
Did Brick just call him Kaponen?
He called him Kopanen. It's Kapanen. Here, Islanders win the draw. Dobson shot, missed the net. Islanders are on their 5th power play of the game. 0 for 4 as Carlo clears it out, and the puck goes up and out of play.
We're 0 for 6 total here on the power play.
Let's go Bruins.
Oh, they're back.
They're back. Bruins up 3-1 now, but Bergeron got hurt.
I called 4-1.
Oh, Bergeron got hurt.
Bergeron got hurt.
He'll be back in no time.
He got hit in the face with a slap shot.
Oh,
It was deflected, but still.
Boston power play goal scored by number 63,
Oh, God.
Brad Marchand.
There you go.
Oh, my
Dobson
goodness.
for Barzell.
Assisted by number 88, David
Oh,
Pasternak.
Dobson.
And number 73, Charlie McAvoy.
There you
Yay,
go.
we love the PA announcing.
Thank you for being...
Time of the goal.
Oh, well, it is
5-0-3.
Bergeron's back out on the bench.
Oh,
Wow,
Bergeron's
nose
back out
covered
there.
in blood, but he is gonna duke the rest of this one out
Bergeron's
here.
got something in his nose.
What a warrior.
Bergeron's out there. He's not out there, but he's on the bench. Bergeron's sitting on the
Wow.
bench.
No, he's gonna be
Dude.
coming out there. There's blood all over his face, but he is gonna fight through it here.
Bergie, I love you, but what are you doing, man?
Well,
What are you doing?
He's dedicated to this team. Has been the captain since Chara left, and rightfully so with moments like these.
Here is Coyle, works free from Romanov. Coyle's shot saved by Varlamov. Coyle for Marchand in front. Turns around, fires. The shot got blocked. Marchand couldn't play the puck.
Marchand should have just tried to backhand it.
He's a tough Frenchman. Yeah, for sure.
Good for Bergeron though, trying to
Wow.
push this one out.
He's not on the ice right now, but it is a penalty kill anyway. As Forbert clears it out to center, Marchand controls. Marchand takes the puck. Minute 10 to go in the power play for the Islanders. Pajot for Barzell. For Anders Lee. Barzell will work it back to the line. Dobson. Dobson looking to the net. Plays it over to Barzell. Deflection by Pajot, missed wide. Nelson on the puck. He'll play it back to Dobson. Poke check by Zaka, but it goes up and out of play. Let's go play the puncture one. Yeah. Oh, and a Bruins fan got the puck. It hit. The fan in the Marchand jersey saying it's my puck. It hit me in the face, and the guy's like, "But I caught it." But the girl's like, "But I took the beating for it. It's my puck, damn it."
Oh my goodness. At least the Bruins fan is coming away with a souvenir.
Bergeron is winning faceoffs after about 2 minutes after getting hit in the face of the puck. Cholowski for Parisi. Sorry, that's Bailey. Back to Cholowski across. Here's Pollock for Beauvillier backdoor. He missed the pass.
Omar fell down.
Yeah. He's up though. Bailey for Cholowski. Over to Beauvillier across. Pollock to the net. Shot deflection by Parisi off the post. Puck stays out. Puck still free in the crease. Lindholm gets it away.
What a clear
Very
by
close.
Lindholm.
It's going past the line.
Good clear for the Bruins there. Dodged a bullet. 15 to go on the power play.
What if the Islanders might look at that at the next stoppage?
No, they never crossed. No, they would have known. The referee was right there. Here's Parisi. Shot, save, Olmark. 4 to go on the power play. Back to 5-on-5. Kapanen out of the box. Here's Cholowski to the net. Shot blocked. Here's Bailey. Puck goes off Frederick. Here's Pollock for Cholowski. Looking to the net. Shot deflection. Got blocked. Pollock. Kapanen poke checking Pollock nicely. Trying to get him off the puck. He keeps it alive. Bailey in front for Parisi. Couldn't play it. Here is Pollock. Looking around. Drops it for Bailey. Kapanen works it out of the zone. And he'll dump it in so the Bruins can get a change. Here is Cholowski for Cizikas. Bruins getting a full change there. That's huge. Cizikas across for Martin. Puck comes right to Grzelcyk, and the Bruins will move it out. Here. Here's Pasternak. Will play it over off Clifton, up and out of play. Watch out in between the benches there. Direct hit. Oh yeah, he was gone straight to concussion protocol, but since it was a deflection, they're allowing him back out there. So.
I've seen this before.
Oh, Andrew's in chat. Kyle wants to talk to you about the UConn game.
Andrew who?
Andrew Arndt, one of our mods, is a big UConn fan. He's a big friend of mine. Kyle, can you hear me?
Oh.
Yeah, what's up?
Andrew wants to talk to you about the
I'll
UConn
just-
game.
Okay. Wait, in chat?
He's in chat right now. Come over here. He wants to talk to you.
Okay, I texted it, yeah.
Okay.
Texted I'm here.
He's here. So.
Were you with Tacoma?
Oh, I gotta mute that. That's right. We're in commercial break. Not sponsored.
At least
Look
it's
at
not
what
the
I sang.
BK commercial,
See what I
Sam.
sang?
What?
Sam, at least it's not like yesterday night. The BK commercial on 30 times in a row.
Oh yeah, well that was ESPN Plus being ESPN Plus.
That was just terrible.
That's too bad. Yeah. Yeah, last night we were watching the Red Wings and Coyotes game during the intermission. The Burger King commercial came on 5 times in a span of like 30 seconds. It was brutal.
Horrible. Horrible.
Have it
commercial.
your way. You rule.
You rule.
No, you
well,
don't.
thank you, but you suck. So
Look, it's
please
Arson
stop.
Jones. Arson Judge.
McDonald's is better.
He's back.
They got Happy Meals.
Yeah.
We're still on that.
We're still on that about the Happy Meals. Ugh, God. What?
It's a halftime.
What is going on?
Here comes the money.
Depressed Bucks fan with a $5 donation.
Go grab a non-alcoholic beverage.
Thank you. Go grab a non-alcoholic beverage. Where's the fun in that? No, I'm completely kidding. Clutterbuck gets hit hard. Oh, God. Clutterbuck gets hit hard by Clifton. Here's Zizekas, plays it around the boards. Oh, that's you, Tyler? Thanks for the $5. Appreciate it. Aho shot, missed the net. What? No, there's 2 Sebastian Ahos in the league. We were just talking about this. We were getting confused. There's a defenseman for the Islanders, and there's a forward for Carolina. Yeah, here's Beauvillier. Spins off of Krejci, looking to the middle, trying to find Martin. Beauvillier looking, going to go around the goal with it.
Look at Trials comment.
Same thing, alcoholic confirmed. Yep. Apparently, Romanov comes out. Here is Thompson across the line. Hate your team officially given up. Well, you know what? That's what happens. Marchand gets it in the zone. Buck goes past Varlamov. Romanov tied up there by Bergeron and the referee. Thanks, ref. Here's Smith in front for Marchand. He lost possession. Beauvillier plays it up. McAvoy tripped up by Anders Lee. Nelson trying to throw it in front. Here's Lee around the goal. Halfway through the third period. Bergeron will move it ahead to Smith. He'll move it up the ice here. Smith looking. He will cross the line. Drops it for Grzelcyk. Shot missed wide of Varlamov. McAvoy keeps it in. McAvoy looking in front. Trying to find Kapanen. Smith a chance. Save there. McAvoy the rebound. Marchand looking to the goal. Marchand hit the post. And Beauvillier plays it out.
Goalie's best friend. The goalpost.
Yeah, the goaltender's best friend. Kapanen will dump it in. The fourth line's out there for the Bees now. Varlamov will play it to Pollock for Barzell. Past Mayfield. Foligno takes it away, trying to move it in deep. There's nobody in deep to play the puck to. Puck worked back to Carlo. Carlo shot. Glove save, Varlamov.
I know.
He'll freeze it.
Yeah, he'll hang on to it. They go to commercial break. Bruins have a 2-goal lead. 9:09 to go in regulation. Views are doing really well tonight. Holy crap. We're going to get over 1,000 views in the stream tonight. Sick.
Don't elbow me in the face.
I wasn't going to. I was giving him a
Don't
fist
elbow
pump.
me in the face, he says.
I was giving Sam a fist pump for a well job done.
Yeah, a well job done. I'm pretty sure that's not how that goes.
Job well done?
Yeah,
That's
job
how
well-
I've heard it.
Yeah, job. You said well job done.
If I said job well done.
No.
And a well job done. Well, there you go. Either way, you got my point.
Yeah, the job well done. Love the guy between you guys. Yeah, that's Robert.
Robert.
Yeah.
Stream debut for Robert?
Yeah, he's never been in.
Yeah,
He's
I
never been in a
thought
stream
so.
before.
I've been chat.
He's been in chat. He hasn't been in stream, so he'll probably be here a few more times throughout the year, right?
Yeah. May 2nd we leave.
Yeah, I'm here until May 3rd, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm here till May 3rd actually.
Yeah.
Depends on if my exams are first day of classes today.
Yep. First day of classes for the second semester today. Somebody at the door?
I don't think so.
Okay, I thought I just heard somebody
Well, let
knocking
them
at the
knock
door.
louder.
But we got. I'm still in commercial break. Here we go. We're back from commercial break. Lovely.
Senators just beat the Penguins in overtime.
Huh.
Wow,
Ottawa beat
5-4.
Pittsburgh. Wow.
There we go.
Brett was Ottawa.
Yeah, Brett
Senators
was
beat
watching
Penguins.
that game. I'm sure
Yeah,
you
Brett
were,
was like
man.
Brett wanted the Senators to win, so I'm shocked they won.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah. I told him we were broadcasting tonight, so potentially we have a 7th in this room.
Oh God, we're gonna be bringing fire code soon.
But Brett's fine.
Yeah, Brett's cool.
the one
Brett's
who-
chill.
He's the one in
Mad
charge of
fun.
that. He's the one who could.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he wouldn't kick any of us.
Carlo for Hull.
We're not like being loud.
He's the
Hall moves it around the boards.
He's the one who can kick people out.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. I mean, we're not making noise. So.
Not really. Besides when a goal happens.
Yeah. That's every night the Bruins
Frederick
score.
for Lindholm, it's true. Well, so every night. Here is Frederick. Slows down, will play it to Coyle. Spins off Pajot. Coyle cutting to the goal in front. He lost the possession. Carlo down low. Taylor Hall fires one, blocked by Pajot. Here's Romanov. Will move it up ahead for Pajot. Puck comes out, and this will be icing. With 8:21 to go in regulation. In regulation, yeah. Ugh. Face-off will be back in the Islanders' end. Oh, LaMelo Ball got hurt tonight, apparently, for the Hornets. Apparently, he got hurt a little bit. Krejci against Pajot. Pajot wins the draw. Polak will try to play it. Here's Romanov up for Pajot. He'll loft it out. This will not be icing as well. Grzelcyk up for Krejci. Poke check there. Cizikas takes it away. Cross the line. What's going on back there? Shot by Cizikas, saved by
I'm
Omar.
curious as well.
I don't want to know.
Sorry.
Allmark goalie goal will happen. I mean, Swayman almost scored a goalie goal.
Yeah, Olmark almost did too. He was close in the Winter Classic.
Oh, yeah, he kind of was. But Swayman, though, he was
Within inches.
this close to missing the post there.
Krejci will take the draw against Cizikas. Krejci wins it. Forbert will move it up here for the Bruins. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying.
What school are you guys at? What school?
We're at school. No, we're at Dean College.
We're at Dean College.
Sir, best college.
Oh.
College out there. The Dean difference.
What the fuck? Kyle.
Sorry, that was my fault. I was just leaning up against it and just fell down.
Here is Cizikas as the frickin'
This is
blind
why
falls.
We tried to avoid not having so many.
Bailey's
people
shot
there.
blocked. Oh
man,
my
I see.
god.
Like you fix it. You broke it.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna
Here
need to
is
get facilities in here.
Pastrnak blocked by
Pastrnak
Dobson.
is taken down by Dobson.
They're gonna call that a
Oh,
penalty.
they are gonna call it a penalty.
I think you
Wow.
need facilities to come over tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call somebody. Thanks a lot, Kyle.
I
We're gonna
didn't mean to. I leaned up against it and just fell down.
have to call somebody, and we're gonna have to get them to frickin' fix it.
Oh, it's fine.
It's a hang. It's easy.
What kind of a?
I already did. I already did. You weren't here, but I already made the big oopsie earlier on in the period.
Yeah.
I accidentally kicked
Unplugged the TV.
unplugged the TV
Bruins-
when I was stretching my legs. I was like, "Are you serious?" And it took like a couple minutes to load back up.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
They're saying you're messing up the stream now. Look what you did.
We'll get it. We'll be good.
Bergeron will take the draw against Pajot here. Bergeron wins it. Hall will work it back to McAvoy. Puck comes out as McAvoy couldn't play the puck.
I got it.
You fix it?
I'm good.
It better stay up there.
We're good now. Okay.
I just won't touch it tonight.
Don't touch it tonight.
Oh shit, it's backwards.
It's backwards. I noticed it was backwards. Oh god. Oh my god. Here is where's the puck?
It's this still in the
Parisi
forehand.
for Pajot. He'll move it up for Romanov here.
Behind the plate, there's 2 men on the ground.
Yeah. Here's McAvoy up for Taylor Hall. Across the line, Hall looking, drops it. Puck comes right to Pastrnak, who plays the puck off a bounce. McAvoy to Marchand left side. Drops it for McAvoy. Marchand, McAvoy plays it past Marchand. That went out of his reach. Bergeron keeps the play alive. Hall losses to Romanov. Pastrnak keeps it alive. He'll play it around the boards to Marchand at the left point. Bergeron for Marchand. Here's Bergeron. Plays it over to McAvoy. And McAvoy's having trouble playing the puck. Come on, McAvoy. Come on, buddy. Pastrnak for Marchand.
Alright, just gonna try to kill off 6 more minutes though.
Hall for Krejci. Mix the second unit. The first unit's out there. Marchand for Hall. Missed the net. Hall got knocked down.
I just want to see a fight.
There will most likely not be a fight in this game. Here's Olmark.
get one more goal here. We got this.
for Lindholm.
Yeah,
Spins
don't
off
be surprised
Beauvillier.
if New York tries to pull the goalie here soon.
Hey, empty
Yeah.
net. We'll get the goal. Empty net.
Krejci plays offside.
Next whistle to pull.
Is there any good team in Toronto?
Yeah,
In Canada.
Yeah, the Maple Leafs. Toronto Maple Leafs. They're very good. We beat them on Saturday, but they're very good.
Yeah, it was a close game.
Yeah, it was 4-3. Came down to the final minute.
Come call 911.
Yeah, best team in
Call
Canada.
911 to come fix it.
Oh, God.
No, Kyle.
Kyle, don't get any ideas.
That fixed it all good.
Did you fix it? Okay, good. Hopefully it stays up. I hope Grant does not get decapitated in the middle of the night by that thing.
I don't think. Oh,
Krejci will take the draw and win it. It's Krejci, Foligno, Zaka with Lindholm and Grzelcyk right now. Lindholm for Zaka across the line. He'll play it in around the boards here. Krejci on the far boards. Back to Grzelcyk. Over to Lindholm, left point. Grzelcyk. Krejci fires, blocked in traffic. Yeah, it's a one-timer. Pajot up for Mayfield. Power plays up, back to 5-on-5.
Next whistle.
Next whistle, we'll be closing the poll. Get your votes in now on who you think's going to win. Bruins or Islanders?
Bruins are the favorites right now.
Bruins are the favorites because they're up 2. Get your votes in now. Foligno
Make
dumps
sure
it
to
in.
like the video.
Like the stream, subscribe to the channel.
Come back. I knew you were gonna come back.
Oh, God. Here is the Bruins get it across the line. Clifton gets it over to Coyle. Coyle's shot just missed the net. Got deflected wide. Here is Pollock. He'll move it along. Coyle gets the puck first. He'll play it over to Craig Smith. Nice move cutting around the goal. Smith in front for Coyle. He almost had a great pass in front. Other than Smith, probably best player of the season if he got that pass through. Pollock riding to the boards with Craig Smith there. Reunion into the Frederick Coyle-Smith line. Coyle-Frederick tripped up. In front, Frederick scores! He gets tripped up on the way into the net, gets back up, recovers, and scores. 4-1. What a play by Trent Frederick, putting it in front of the net. And the Bruins have a 4-1 lead. Yes.
Frederick with goal.
Yeah, Frederick loses balance, gets right back up, rips it blocker side. Bruins are going to put the capper on this one with 4:22 to go.
Yeah, good to see.
He just had 2 goals against LA a couple weeks ago. He is continuing his hot streak here.
Yeah, look out. Here's Carlo for Kapanen, who's looking for his first NHL goal. He'll play it in deep. And the fans are starting to hit the exits here at the UBS Arena.
Giving up on their team. Hey, Yogi Berra once said it ain't over till it's over. I want the Bruins to
Unless
win.
they average a goal a minute, this is
Hey,
over.
They got to pull their goalie now if they want to have a chance to win. Here's Foligno for Greer across the line. Romanov takes it away from him. Kapanen
Oh,
wipes out. That was a hard oof.
Big hit.
That is Frederick's career high in
Time out
goals.
now. You timed out Floyd. Oh, you should have just deleted the message. Damn. Here is Carlo. He'll dump it in. Varlamov will leave the puck for Romanov. Here's Pajot. There's always a delete message option. Parisi. Puck goes past him. Here's Sebastian Aho with 3:27 left. Played in deep. Olmark will play it around Pajot. Knocks it down. Here is Taylor Hall. Option to just delete. There should be an option on every message.
If you hold it down, usually.
Yeah. Coyle for Frederick across the line. Frederick gets it in deep. Puck is tied up on the far boards there. Hall works it free with 3 minutes to go. Hall back to Clifton. He'll get it in deep. Here is Frederick. We'll try to play it to Taylor Hall. Parisi tied up there. Dobson in there as well. Sebastian Aho will move it along to forward. Coyle in front for Frederick again. He almost found another one. Taking out a stream entirely. No, they're just timed out. They'll come back in 5 minutes. Forward for Clifton. 2.5 left. The Bruins have pretty much have this game in hand here. As Kapanen will dump it in.
They have to pull the goalie, Samson.
They're not going to
They're not going to pull the goalie. They want to avoid embarrassment at this point.
Yeah, they want to make sure
they don't want to make it 5-1 for no reason.
They want to make sure the Bruins don't score any more. McAvoy for Grizzlick with just over 2 minutes to go. Grizzlick across the line and gets it in deep. Greer throwing the body on Romanov to play the puck. Nelson takes it away. He'll move it up the ice here. He'll cross the line. Here is Beauvillier trying to throw it to Anders Lee in front. Couldn't find him. McAvoy takes it away. He'll move it up the ice here. Has Zaka. McAvoy will get it in the zone here with 1:40 to go in regulation. Pulling goalie has no benefit most of the time. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't. Zaka works it free to Frederick in front. Here is Foligno. He had trouble playing the puck there.
Come on.
Bouncing puck. Here is Barzell. Across the line. 1:25 to go in the game. Mayfield shot. Save. Omar Bailey batting at it and went up and out of play.
I thought it was really good performance by Omar today. A lot of
Omar looked good.
Oh, he looked good. He rebounded from that
goal.
shaky first goal. But, the Bruins doing what they do best, dominate second and third period, scoring 4 unanswered.
Lindholm goes to the box here. It's going to be a penalty here on the Bruins. Like that'll matter, but...
It's a good win, relax, and then you got the Rangers tomorrow night, a much better team. You're going to be facing off against a much better goalie, presumably in Ilya Sorokin.
And Lindholm is with a delay of game penalties. He whacked it up and out of play.
Yep. And so, as long as the Islanders don't score, they will end the game on the power play.
Dobson shot. May have caught the crossbar on the way to the net. Clifton tied up there by Pajot. What? Oh, yeah. I saw it. Nelson for Pajot, back to Nelson. Dobson for Nelson again. Islanders need one now. Here's a shot by Pajot, saved there by Omar. Pajot again for Barzell. Under a minute to go in regulation. Final minute to play. Here's Barzell. In front for Lee, got knocked down, and the puck will go up and out into the Islanders' end. Here is Noah Dobson. 40 seconds to go in regulation. Nelson. Dobson over to Pajot.
Ooh, big hit.
Big hit there by Clifton there on Lee Foligno. And there as well. Clifton and Lee roughing up. Lee's helmet's off. Lee's got to either put his helmet back on or get off the ice.
And he puts his helmet back on.
Barzell with 15 seconds. Zaka trying to ride him at the line. Whoa, that's interference.
Yeah. Won't be enough time to...
Dobson tripped up.
Come on.
Got poke checked. 5 to go in regulation, and the Bruins are going to win this game 4-1. That's it's another spammer. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
The name is hilarious.
What was it? Wait, I'm seeing.
I'm not gonna say. Oh God. The name is hilarious though. Read it.
Oh my word.
That's very creative spelling too.
Yeah, very funny. Ha ha. So funny, forgot to laugh. All right, your 3 stars of tonight's game. Let's see. Who do we go with? Olmark's got to be in there. So Olmark is the 2nd star, I think. We'll go with that.
Oh.
I'll say
I think
McAvoy 3rd star with the opening goal for the Bruins.
Yeah, McAvoy will get your 3rd star of the game tonight.
Good.
Your 2nd star of the game is Linus Olmark. He was great. Once again tonight, he had 26 saves on 27 shots. Look at me. You'll never be a Brat. I can't even say Brat correctly. Jesper Bratt. Jesper Bratt. How about you brought your ass out of here, bitch? And your 1st star of tonight's game is Patrice Bergeron. You want to know why? He took a puck to the face, and he came back out not even 5 minutes later.
Captain of this team, great leader.
He earned the 1st star for that reason.
You know what? To come back in a game that was already 3-1.
He came back. He got the 1st star of the game because he came back after coming in, after getting hit in the face of the puck, comes back 5 minutes later, and gets, and he's a warrior for that. He'll get the 1st star for being a warrior. So, well, spammers and all, this stream's over. All right.
By the gracious heavens.
Yeah. This was fun tonight, though. Bruins win 4-1 over the New York Islanders. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for Bruins Rangers, 7 o'clock at the Madison Square Garden in New York City. That should be a fun game, huh? We'll see. Olmark wins Goaltender of the Year award. Well, that's called the Vezina.
The Vezina.
The Vezina Trophy. He'll probably win that.
Oh, and by the way, Islander fans who do want Sorokin for
I'm
the
sorry about
Vezina,
that,
I'm sorry, but look at what Olmark just did to your team.
Yeah.
He bounced back after allowing a semi-weak goal, and he shot them out the rest of the way.
I could not watch this. I was blacked out. Appreciate what you guys are, what you're doing. Got class jersey sick AF. Well, you know, I got the reverse retro. Sam, you are homosexual, though.
What?
So here's the thing, right? First of all, you call me a homosexual. That makes you homophobic. So, and
Who said this?
You said I hate rude comments and then proceeds to give a rude comment.
Yeah.
The irony.
Hypocritical.
How are we still, we literally have a minute left in the stream and we're still getting hate messages.
I love
I
this.
do not understand. I mean, hey, they're giving you views.
This is
Who cares,
hilarious.
right? They're
Because
giving
here's the
you
thing.
views.
Here's the thing, guys, right? You guys can keep coming in here, keep making hate accounts, but here's the thing, right? You guys are still making me great. You know, still guys are making
still
me
giving him
gaining me more
views.
views here.
In one click of a button, you're gone.
And I literally have to make 2 clicks and you're gone. Right?
No one watches someone harder than someone they hate.
What? What'd you say?
A hater doesn't watch anyone harder than the person they hate.
Right.
That's right.
Because when I'm monetized, haters will make me money, and they will be paying my bills very soon when I get monetized. So thank you, everybody, for being jackasses.
Always remember, whenever you're gonna hate on someone's account, it's essentially just growing their page.
It's gonna grow my page.
It's gonna give them more views. Always remember that.
There's always
you might
this-
still do it anyway, but just always keep that in the back of your mind. You're gonna comment
doing
something
good things.
derogatory.
Ugh, piece of shit. Well, anyway, folks, that is it for tonight's live stream. If you enjoyed, smash the like button,
And
subscribe. Good game, Matt. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to never miss when I go live or upload here on the channel. I'll be live tomorrow night for Bruins Rangers, 7 o'clock at MSG. Make sure to follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok. Second and third links down below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. And to all you haters, here's my message to you.
Oh my goodness.
Have a great rest of your night, y'all. Peace.